Hello everyone. Hi yo. First time joining the stream, welcome. I'm just doing some little things a little bit before raid, like leveling my gunbreaker, because this will be the final tank I have left that is not level 80. And then I can just share, or level 90 rather, and then I can just share all the gear. I don't have to have a bunch of different tanking gear, thank goodness. Until the next expansion. How's everyone feeling? I'm feeling good. I don't know about you guys. Hello, cheeses cheesin'. Which, you know, that's still a whole year out, the next expansion, you know. So I got plenty of time to bask in my shared gear of all my tanks. Feeling awfully visible. Hell yeah. Tornado almost hit your town. Well, I'm glad it didn't. Jeez. Nope. Breaking materia, no worries. How's the rest of my classes? Well, you can see them here. I don't feel like leveling Ninja. I've fallen out of favor with Ninja. I started to really like it towards level 70, and then level 80, I was like, ah, finally, all my stuff. But then I just got overwhelmed with its opener. Monk, I boosted to 80. Astro and Sage, they're gonna take quite a while to level. I just don't feel like it, you know? Maybe this might be the one time that I finally have everything to max level. Who knows? I've never had everything at max level before. I just recently beat a Realm Reborn after not wanting to play 14, since I was playing it incorrectly like you when you started. Incorrectly, like quote-unquote, air quotes, big air quotes on that. Thanks to your video, I started reading and now I'm having a lot more fun. I'm glad! Oh boy, this one. I forget how this one goes. I'm not tanking this. Unless I am? Am I? Paladin, please turn on tank stance. Please, Paladin, I'm on my knees. I'm begging you. I don't wanna tank. Alright, I'll tank. Okay. Ye fucking haw time? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's go.
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so be it.
Any long-time gunbreakers, I apologize if I am not playing this correctly. I don't know the opener and such. I think I did it right, but I'm not sure. Whatever, it's casual content. Who cares? Why are you playing Gunbreaker? Just leveling it.
You've nowhere to run!
Binging your D&D sessions, and I'm trying to get my FC to host a campaign because I've never tried it and I really want to. Thanks for getting me to the itch. Yeah, hell yeah. I forget how this one works. Sure. Yeah. Oh boy. Ads? Yeah. Don't really have plans to get all jobs leveled, mainly because caster and range CPS is short one job.
Impudent mortals!
Here comes a banger.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies! Ah, stubborn fools! This is far from over! Flesh of my flesh! Show
What if I could
them their folly!
arm's length this? I'm gonna try it. Nope.
None can match my might!
Probably facing this way. There we go.
You've nowhere to run!
Love that piano. Whoop, don't stand with the tank. Remember, everybody, don't stand with the tank.
How it burns! No! I will not lose! I cannot! You've nowhere to run! I must have more! Oh, Ramitama!
Man, I really wish that the Heavensward classes were not... You didn't have to wait to reach Heavensward to get them, because they're so cool. Someone mentioning they want to try Dark Knight. Like... That is the only annoying thing about them. Now, let's join the Discord. Hello.
Hello.
They'd have to redo their quests? Yeah, they would. What's my favorite DPS healer and tank? My favorite DPS is probably Red Mage. I never have a bad time playing Red Mage. Favorite healer is White Mage, because it's very easy. And favorite tank is Paladin, because sword and shield. If you want to know what my favorite physical ranged is, it's probably Dancer. Dancer and Machinist are very close. I don't know, I like them all like fairly equally. And favorite melee is Reaper. Because it's easy and dumb. Are you seeing a running theme here?
Your favorite melee is what now?
Reaper, because it's easy. And I think my favorite ranged is Dancer, because it's also easy. As you can tell, I'm very smooth brain in my choices. Also, somebody redeemed the spinning the glamour wheel, the wheel of glamour, so let's do that. Wheel of glamour. Valention. Where is it? Number 2? Yeah, there we go. Are you excited about Blue update for 6.45? I'm not excited, but I think that guy is, you know, the guy that plays Blue Mage.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Extremely excited. I need to do all the previous content on Blue still.
What are you guys' theories as to what it is? Probably a level boost, right?
Probably what they've done already, level boost spells, Eden raids. They might combine Omega and Eden raids together for a new mount, like they did with the Morble with Bahamut and Alexander. But I kind of doubt it. And I have a huge feeling that the achievement title is gonna just be called the Bluescape.
They've shown a move taken from Innocence. Oh. Is it the one where you explode and then become like 10 times hotter?
Oh, I wish.
That's a 200 potency line AoE that gets 50% weaker per target hit.
I thought it was the spinning one. That's what it looked like to me, but it's really hard to tell with just a screenshot. I just wish that they'd let us do blue content in Ultimates. That would be so much fun.
What kind of compromise would you be okay with? Because you know they can't.
Like, obviously you're not going to get the title normally, but I just want a unique title.
Right. How about no totems? Unique blue title.
You probably just get an achievement that gives you a weapon and a title, like how they did with the Omega mount,
That'd be neat.
where you get an achievement and you get the mount.
Yeah.
Now,
But the only caveat is all the limit break specific stuff.
now here's my tinfoil hat on that one. I say we're either getting Quint cast or LB from Warrior of Light.
Oh, people are saying you're gonna get the LB from the Omega clones, like Optimized Blade Dance. You have the Raining Arrow, but that never happened. And a Meteor from that as well. They cast Meteor.
Yeah, but there's the distinction you can make is they're emulating an LB, whereas the Warrior of Light is literally using them.
They only have Desperado, Meteor, and Blade Dance.
Which we
There's
already...
no healer.
And
Which we
they
already
have
or
LB4.
Right. But I don't know.
Still, there's no healer or tank.
True, there is no
limit break.
healer one. Granted, it could just change based on like what role you got.
You low-key need that healer limit break to clear Uwu. It's
I-
physically impossible.
No,
without
I
it.
mean like you know how you have to like absorb a roll as Blue Mage?
Yeah.
You could just do that, and then the LB changes
Could.
dependent on like. what
I
role you
wonder
have.
if that's a bit too ambitious, though.
Yeah.
Probably, almost
It-
definitely.
like, it could be, you're right. But now you also have, like, future-proofing it with this fight top. You physically need a caster limit break and a ranged limit break to clear the fight.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just have a melee limit break. And you don't have DPS, it's 3 different roles, it's just DPS. So I'm kind of skeptical with it. I doubt they're gonna do it. It'd be fun if they did, but
Hello.
Hello.
well,
Have I said anything
What's
about
up?
the crap guide to range DPS? Yes, it's almost done. I'm just lazy and bad at consistently making work time to finish it.
that's me.
Word.
The caster DPS should take less time than it took between the melee DPS and range DPS.
Thank goodness.
It's just I've been working on a lot of stuff, but now I'm working on less stuff. I'm always saying I'm working on a lot of stuff, but like it's all coming finished. Like the D&D animation is
Debut soon,
finished.
too?
The say again?
Isn't your debut soon?
Yes, that's gonna be finished. And then Crap Guide's gonna be finished. The Gabo thing is like out because that was another thing. I was like prepping a lot of promo stuff. Potentially another Gabo Ventures. So that's got to be finished to promote Gabo Plush again. But I'm
How long does
approaching-
the plush last, if you don't mind me asking.
What's up?
How long does the plush last? Is it 2
This
weeks?
one is 20 days. They used to do like 2 weeks, but they've extended it, and sometimes they give even further extensions for some people.
Yeah, I have to wait till next paycheck before I can get it.
But yeah, I'm approaching the end, and there's going to be a new chapter in my online career. Not just YouTube, because I don't see myself doing YouTube forever. I kind of want to use it as a springboard for doing other stuff. Like, I want to make a game. I want to make games.
Neat.
That'd be neat, yeah. First one I would want to do is something simple like a visual novel.
That'd be very neat.
Yeah, something that's just a lot of art assets more than coding. Get my feet wet. And then a platformer, just like every indie developer.
Then make a Metroidvania.
Oh no, I'm awful at designing maps. Like the Joe Cat dating sim? No. Although a dating sim idea could be neat for all the crap guide characters. That could be interesting. Maybe I could put in like simple RPG elements, make it play like old Final Fantasy. Simple turn-based combat. Please don't leave YouTube. I wouldn't leave YouTube. I would just like not be making it my primary job anymore. I would still post, but just like not make it my main focus like I have done so for so many years.
Are we gaming?
We're gaming.
No.
Oh,
No?
Guess not. This is work. This is work now.
Source?
Business.
Do you have a source for this claim?
I do, my paycheck. My tax write-offs.
Should stream, to be honest.
Tax right off these nuts.
Alright, bring them here.
Slams my nuts onto the desk. Slides them
Yeah.
over.
They're a lot smaller than I thought they'd be.
What the hell? Take it back!
No.
Please, I work so hard.
On
There
your
was an
nuts?
ad on the internet that said, yes, my nuts!
Hmm.
I worked hard to get them.
What are they,
There was an
fake?
ad on the. Shut
I
up!
worked hard to get them.
Yes! There was an
Man.
ad on the internet that was like, hey, you want to make your nuts bigger and have people respect you by the size of your nuts? And I'm like, fuck yeah!
Man, I must be doing something wrong. I didn't realize that I had influence over my nut size.
No, right?
Yeah, it's all within your third eye. You just, it's kind of like a chia pet. Chia.
Oh, I gotta water it every day. That's my That's where I've been going wrong.
When people tell you to hydrate, they don't mean drink water. They mean hydrate your
Or-
nuts.
Yeah, pour it right on there.
All right. So do you recommend like
Fancy food.
cashews or walnuts or like?
Um,
Actually, no. Cashews are not nuts. They're legumes. They're like peas.
I like peas.
I don't. They smell awful.
Dropkicks. For that
They also-
statement alone.
Get like so mushy sometimes.
Barks at you, runs at you like I am a dog. And I am
Oh,
rabid.
barking is a good thing.
Yeah, or peanuts or almonds. You know, pick your
What
nuts.
in the world? Your nuts! I did pick my nuts, that's the problem.
Arson
Yeah.
lockout is no longer locked.
I know.
It only took him
Please.
9 months.
It only took him enough for me to completely lose interest in this game, pick up Destiny again, then pick up several gotchas.
Kinda based.
I've yet to do that. My gotcha is making art.
So true.
Only I was
Are you
good
at
at
least
it.
rolling well?
Ooh, there we go.
Uh,
That's what my first game's gonna be.
Around the
I'll-
world,
I'll say
around
yes.
the world.
I'll make
Yes.
my first game a gotcha to get a bunch of my art, but it costs nothing. It's free.
It costs your soul and nothing else.
Yeah, there we go.
Free
You can
these nuts.
you can grind the
Maybe-
currency. It'll be a cookie clicker style grinding currency. You cannot buy more currency, and you spend the currency on a gotcha.
Source?
A gotcha specifically, or a box for the gotcha.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh fuck yeah.
obfuscating it.
Make
Ooh.
the box less expensive, but if you want certain characters, you have to pay full price
Yeah, the
with
box.
the in-game currency.
The box is a gotcha. And wait, no. Oh, what if I make it a multi-layered gotcha where the box is a gotcha for the box to pull the
There
character?
it is. There it is, Joe. That's what I like to hear.
Everything happens so
Like,
much
we-
all the time.
we
let's-
need more layers.
Let's say you buy a, let's call it a premium pack box. Inside the premium pack box, in order to get the barbarian character, you have to get a martial box inside of the premium pack box. So even if you pull the
20 steps.
even if you pull the martial box, you might not pull the barbarian. You might pull the fighter and then be like, ah, fuck, I got the fighter instead.
Too many steps. My brain doesn't keep up.
Wait, you know what? You don't even get the character. You get crafting materials for the character.
Thank you. Thank you.
What
Thank
is
you.
this,
God.
League of Legends?
And every character has its own unique crafting material.
Yes.
So you need like 10 of one
Misery.
character.
Give the crafting a fail chance.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Did this be such a
Oh,
grinding
oh,
game?
and to make it even like further, to like progress in that character's like story, you need to use more and more of the crafting materials to enhance that character.
Ooh, like
But the more you have it
exponentially more.
enhanced, the more you enhance it, the higher chance it is to fail and just completely break and
Ooh.
to start all over.
Oh no! Ooh, EA should
Everything
hire
happens
us.
so much all the
Awful.
time.
Yo,
This
EA.
reminds me of Eureka.
Did I just see Whoops jumping around in the Limsa Lomensa?
Yeah. Pretty sure he emoted at you when I was there.
What the hell? I'm an RP walk into the crowd.
Yeah.
No one's even at our spot that we said we'd be at.
There he is! He's running around! I can't even click on him, he's too fast.
I am still small.
Okay, you're adorable.
Where are you?
In our meeting spot we agreed on. Like
Oh
3
my
weeks ago.
goodness. Fine, I'll go to the meeting spot.
Don't you know you can only instance in if you're at the meeting spot?
Not true. Last time I stayed in Limsa.
You know you can only instance in when you join the party, Joe.
Sleepiest raider in the West.
So true.
Chen's
It's
not even
one
in the
true.
West.
Too accurate.
Well,
What? Do you have her IP address or something?
West is relative. She's west.
Tog.
That's fair.
She's west of Asia.
You're right. I can't disagree with you.
Just a little guy.
Or
That's
she
a little
could
guy.
be east of Asia if you go the long way around.
Go the scenic route.
Is this the right pose?
No, it's the other one.
It's B.
Think so.
Yellow Ranger, right?
Black Ranger.
It's Black Ranger A.
Oh, I thought it was yellow. I wish it was. I like Black Ranger A. But bad.
Goodbye, Joe. He's fucking gone.
Yes.
Oh no! There's a child floating in here too.
Shenpai is in Germany.
Source?
Points to map. Germany.
I have her IP address. It's
It's 1234.
6969.
I'm a discat man. Oh, I need to stop sitting on my feet, I think.
I'm going to
Continues.
continue to do that.
Where are,
too.
where are our two other members?
My ankles
There.
hurt.
There's one.
Oh, I need
There
to
we
fix
go.
my
There's no
hotbar.
blood left in my
Where's
foot.
where's our static leader?
What the?
Right lead! Ding dong!
There they be.
Hello, everybody. I'm here for my license.
Hey,
For
everybody.
your what license?
Driver's license.
Oh,
Wait,
oh.
Listen, I'm the raid lead. I have to be professional, so I have to look as I have to make it look like my passport photo.
Yes, that's the booty shots from like 2 days ago.
Yeah, let's not talk about that one though.
Oh, speaking of booty shots, a niche genre of art that I've really been into is like butt shots of people wearing suits.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
well-fitted suit pants, you know, for like a
Oh
professional
god,
setting.
okay. I can't trust anything now. It's hit midnight. Nothing is sacred.
Yes.
You're
Nothing is
not
fine.
even gonna share, Joe?
Hold on, let me find one. There was one made by Saren, one of my friends. The one that made that really, really horny, like, Apex. What are the two characters? It's Bloodhound and, like, that robot or whatever.
Pathfinder, I think its name is?
Sure.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's their
I haven't
birthday.
touched Apex in forever.
Wow, look at that.
The robot from Ultra Kill.
V1
Yeah,
or V2? Which one?
I don't know. It looks like it's got
Alright,
like a
Is it red or blue?
I don't know. They didn't color it, but it looked like it had like the skull of a goat.
Oh, that's Revenant.
Revenant. It was Revenant and Bloodhound, and they had like a rivalry, but
Sorry.
like the animation on the hands, how Revenant like held like hold on, look, you got look at it. Hold on.
Yeah, we're just hating on a moment to talk about horny robots.
Listen, I need to give this person
This is
the
valid.
Kind of
the credit
sane
they
talk.
deserve.
Oh my.
The most sane discussion I've ever had. I
Yeah.
tell you what.
Like, look at that.
This is the weirdest looking suit pant butt shot I've seen.
At Fayren, Fayren. Anyway, we can raid now. I'll look for it later.
Thank you so much.
I'll look for
I
that,
really
that
needed
example
this before we
later.
got into this ultimate. I really needed that.
All right, let's go.
I'm
not
going.
looking this up right now. It made a rain.
Is that a cat trying to eat food?
Yeah, it's me eating uranium. The uranium. uranium.
Alright.
Oh, my hands are cold.
Warm them up.
Remove them.
Those
All
are
right.
wildly different answers.
Just use your feet.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Grabbing Delta
Oh, Gabriel.
or in.
I'm getting Charlie.
1 in.
Grabbing Alpha.
2 in. Go to your groups, look at your numbers. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Four's out. Go to your spots.
You cannot make me.
So silly.
Ooh, this boss is dying.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Get
bad.
owned! Get owned! Get owned online.
Ratio!
What about often?
Don't do that. Oh, that's no good. I must witness you getting owned online.
That's a adult one.
Line up.
This is far under mail. Far, look right.
Golden
Golden
Arsene. Swap.
Arsene.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the entire wrong side. That is so cool of me.
Good to silly.
We need those healers.
Yep.
That's true.
I was looking and then I looked away.
Dead!
Oh, if I push F faster, it reses you faster.
Anyway, I
Wait,
found.
true. I guess.
Yes, I'd put res on F.
I must grab something from my door very quickly. Be right back.
Okay, good. I can show you the suit booty. There we go. I found it.
I have
Studi?
no. I have no mana and no health.
This is their 14 character as well, the Catboy.
Yeah, that's sick.
Look at that.
I approve of this.
Look at that suit booty.
Wish I could draw this good.
Right?
Water.
Oh. Goodbye,
Water, good.
whoever that may have been.
Hmm?
Hello?
Is that cold?
Hello.
Hello? Sorry, I had to deafen for a moment.
Monka Giga?
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, they're back.
Welcome back.
Maybe?
Monka?
Gold?
Hello.
Are they stuck connecting forever?
What?
Oh. Oh, welcome back. You just
Hi.
wasn't saying anything. We were like, hello?
Huh?
You were like, is Discord being funny? Monka Giga.
Doton.
Oh.
It's actually a glue trap.
That's
You know, I was just about to say that was a good first pull, but then I guess we balanced it out.
you ruined it.
Yeah.
So true.
Drinks a whole potion right before the pull.
What?
Kinda.
Source?
How did you do that? I haven't looked at.
Glass and all.
Fridge cold.
Enough talk.
Out. And yes, Milky, I want cheese on my potato.
Sharon?
Poison.
Potato.
Milky, I also want you to white potato.
I'll go for it.
And butter.
Potato.
I'm going to take Delta for Dick.
For in.
What in the world?
Grabbing
What internation?
Bravo.
Here.
What in the world?
It's stun locked, idiot.
Yeah.
Grabbing Delta.
To in.
Everything happens so much all the time.
Yeah, come on, Jim. It's just Cog.
Go to your groups. Look at your numbers.
Stop being cockphobic.
Let's see.
One's out.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Hi there.
Gold.
Sorry, I was late flexing.
Oh,
I
okay.
was, and then I wasn't. I
Y'all are
myself
gonna
is
die.
alive. Ugh.
Nox is getting pelted. That seems very familiar.
Oh?
What?
Just a little death. A little bit of death for good measure.
A little known fact about Pantocrator is that it's actually easy to hack your 3DS.
Apparently it's also super easy to hack your Wii U now.
Yeah.
I gotta find one to do that. Got a PlayStation emulator on it.
Put Internet Explorer on my Wii. Call that Wienernet.
Yep.
Out.
Me when I fucking get you.
He's in.
The Wii in your man.
I'll be grabbing Delta.
At least my net is so dry. I don't know why.
4 in. One in.
I'll grab the Elda.
2 in. Oh.
I stood a little close.
We needed that guy.
Bye-bye.
We needed that guy. Blech.
It's gonna be so long.
So long, gay Bowser.
Dude, they patched that out, dude. You can't
That's
say
not what
that.
he says!
It is what he says.
It's not what he says!
It is what he
I'm
says.
the kid on the playground. I was like, it's not what he says, no.
It is. My uncle works at Nintendo. He would know.
Prove it. Source?
L is real. 241.
So true.
Definitely missing one number, but I don't remember where.
One number.
It's like 0421.
I think it's 2401.
I don't remember this one.
Out.
Is that your credit card number?
Freeze in.
Yank?
No. My credit card number's like 4 rows of 69.
Me when I fucking get your card number.
I'm gonna grab Delta.
Number one
Or
back is
in.
for 20.
Why am I going all the way around? Am I like okay?
I'm grabbing
One of you is wrong.
One is wrong. So,
Well, it questioned me. Questioned me?
no.
Okay.
No, my 4 partner was Arsene, so whoever took Arsene's tether.
Questioned me. Teehees loudly. So true. Oh.
Hey, no one's playing bud, they can't make that noise.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Freeze in.
Taking Delta.
4 in.
I got Delta.
1 in. Oh, I'm fucking wrong. Bye.
Okay.
I didn't see the tower. I didn't see the tower.
Terminally goofy online. Do you pay your sub to be that goofy?
Uh-huh.
No way. Can I ever see a receipt of this?
It's confirmation code 69.
I eat my receipts because they're paper.
Wow,
Save
way
the
to
turtles.
recycle.
Yeah.
Out. Freeze in. Four in.
I'll take out.
Him?
1 in.
I'll take Charlie.
Okay.
2 in.
I'm taking the long route because I'm so sane.
I agree.
Wow, Tiz, you're so normal.
You don't have to lie to me like this. You just tell me I'm a big girl.
Go to your group. Look at your numbers.
I'm not in the boat.
One's out. Who's out? Three's out. 4 out.
We
Go to
did
your spot.
it!
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, my fall guys. It's cutting it close, team.
Oh, the
Misery.
Oh, the misery.
Reassemble
Oh.
drill. Yeah. Perfect.
Sorry about that, healers. I pressed my mitigations a little bit too slow.
Nah, I got you.
And I wish somebody would tell me they got me like Kippo just said. They got it.
Oh, here, I got you.
Whoa! Thank you.
Whoa,
My
thank
machine is cast! No!
Rescues in 2 inches.
Go to your spots.
Says close. Under female. Close.
Wait on top. But
Boom!
right there. But if I'm over here and Kippo's over there and
Wow! Then who is flickering the lights?
And I'm the sheriff.
Oi.
We did it. Gold.
Ah,
I was.
I sure hope there's no.
It sure would suck if there's an auto attack there that kills me.
No, don't
Dies.
dash that out.
I need 1 second before
Oh,
we pull.
thank goodness. 1 Mississippi, and you're late.
Dude!
Take it easy, man. It's fine. We're homies.
Alright, I'm ready.
I thought you were whoops. Were you?
You're seriously about to make me mad. Removes my eye patch.
Puts it back on.
Sure.
No need for that.
Steals
No
your
need for
iPad.
that, Goku. eats the eye patch. Pat.
Save the turtles.
Yummy. There's just a little guy here. Levitate.
I'm stupid.
Same.
Welcome to the club.
Raise in.
Okay.
Four in.
Give me that.
Grab Delta.
I'll grab Alpha.
One in.
Grabbing Bravo.
Two in.
We got it.
Huh?
Nope.
Oh, Gold's dead though.
Oh, Goldstead.
Oh,
Overkill by 8k again. You know what?
Oh.
yeah,
Next
we're just
time,
like that, I guess.
I'm just gonna have more defense.
True.
I'm gonna queue in this fight with
caster.
more gear.
Points at you,
You can-
caster, but also
you
points at
can just
myself because I
Use my
forgot.
bed. No, I'm just bad.
I forgot to use what's it called? I know it by icons and not names. Smile.
Essential
Are you
to-
making sure you shield yourself before you take a tower?
It's too
Okay.
much work.
Hey, Arsene, what
I
the
don't
fuck?
know why.
Some Telltale games taught
Hey,
me
Arsene,
that
what
silence
the
is a
fuck?
valid
Hey,
answer.
don't worry about it.
I'm
Something you can use later to
curious.
someone.
What do you mean for some? What?
I don't know.
I'm saying share with the class.
He sent me VeggieTales. I don't. And they are going. God made you submissive and breedable. So he said,
What?
I've seen that around actually.
They never said that. That's not true.
I mean, I just heard it
True.
with my
I
own.
will take
Grabbing
Delta.
Charlie.
Never mind.
One
That's
did
just
not.
not true.
Okay.
If you're grabbing Delta and you're grabbing Charlie, then who's the one?
Delta.
Who's the sheriff? Which one do I shoot?
Me.
So, do that.
Turns myself into a Dorito.
I don't want to be Brad. No!
Right in front
Being
of your
British is
eyes.
so bad. Actually.
Wait, what kind of Dorito?
Oh, now you can hear me.
Pizza.
Pizza. I want pizza.
Me too.
Let's all go get pizza after this.
Yeah,
Okay.
whoops.
That's on
Yeah,
my-
yeah, yeah.
I want
Whoop
pizza
space.
schnitzel.
I actually have pizza rolls.
Yeah.
You telling me a
Out.
pizza roll?
Yeah, I rolled this pizza.
Please
No
then.
way.
Pizza be balling.
Pizza will
Um,
never be balling.
They can't.
Not
It's a
alpha.
pizza.
Grabbing Bravo. Important.
It's that drink.
I'll grab Delta.
I'll
after.
grab Bravo.
One in.
I'll take Alpha.
Um,
Two in.
I shouldn't have hit that.
Just Dragoon things. Boing, boing, boing.
Go to your groups. Look at your numbers. One's out. Two's out. Three's out.
I touched it. I didn't
Oh,
mean
it's
to.
out.
Well,
Bye, whoops.
Damn!
See here.
Tank privilege.
If only I had a shield.
Oh, thank you, Doom
Oh,
King,
close memory.
Doom King Boom, both for the 10 gifted subs and also the 4,000 bits. At 5,000 bits, holy crap! Thank you.
Problem solved.
See if that camera speed works better.
They should give machinists an offhand giant tower shield.
Yeah, they do wield
I
the gun with
agree.
one hand. The other hand can be a shield.
Exactly.
The other hand's got to press button.
And then they do it like Warrior, where they throw the shield up to two-hand stuff.
Out.
damn.
3's in.
Me watching the boss's HP drop by 2%. No go. Damn. Oh,
Grab Alpha.
You can have it.
take the rear, Mr. Melee.
4's in.
Rear.
Pops to note. Out of spite.
I'll grab
I got Delta.
Charlie.
You can have the rear, Nova.
1's in.
No, I go with.
Still sounds like a YouTube poop noise.
Rear.
Rear.
2's in.
$1, and we're up.
For 1 second, I thought someone died.
Go to your
No,
first
yeah.
spots. Look at your
You.
numbers.
Grab you.
Dies on the spot.
Let's see.
1's out. Who's out? Three's out.
Camera movement is so
Or
much
it's out.
better.
Go to your spots.
Oh, this is not my spot.
Maybe I can hold on to that. That's a treat.
Boss looking pretty dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say I've been holding on the last like 3% for the past since yesterday.
We're not supposed to?
No, there's people that need gauge cam, so I'm sacrificing. Shut up.
Line up.
It's close. Under female. Look for the eye. This is close.
Wait, sorry. Nope, I was in.
He was 3 crystals in. Not 2.
It's only 2.
Wait, that was eye position, bro?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm in my spot.
You are too close to the middle.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Fucking
Was
god!
looking at it.
No strange.
Thanks.
So like the I was on 4 in that example, Tiz. You were standing like
Holy
here,
shit, the cheese.
right?
Yes, jeez.
You should have been like here. It's literally that much of a difference.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me when I
Weird.
fucking get who designed this raid.
So
There's-
it's, you look at the big crystal and then 1 tick, 2 tick.
Cries.
Exactly.
Cries and also dies.
Wait till you see phase 5. It's
Dude,
even
that's gonna be
worse.
so much fun with Dynamis. Yeah. Can't wait to be 2 pixels too far
That
away.
also applies if you are like X or far triangle. 1, 2. You can do the same spot.
Yep.
Oh, who was that time?
that gold again?
Oh, Shen.
Oh, Shen. What happened?
Hello, Shen.
What happened?
Oh,
What
my-
happened?
What happened? What happened?
What
for
happened?
no reason. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah, weird.
Weird holes.
Weird.
Out. Breathe in.
I'll go far, Kippo. You can take a close one.
Okay.
I'll grab Bravo. Wait, no, I'll grab Charlie. Sorry.
4 in.
Okay.
I will take Bravo.
1 in.
I'll take Alpha.
2 in. Go to your group spots. Look at your numbers. Rotate. 1's out. Two's out. Three's out.
Shit.
4's out. Go to your spots.
Plus, he's hella high.
Yeah, he's kind of healthy.
I got hit by a mechanic and got a
Oh,
damage down.
no.
Yep.
Yep, that does
That
it.
does it.
That's a 90%
Although,
damage.
although I
buff.
lived, I also died.
Like, it's technically worse than dying.
Is it? How much is
True.
it?
Yep.
Because dying,
It's a
you get
90%
25%.
damage, or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is the damage down?
50.
50. Okay,
If
so
you
it's like
die
dying twice. Yeah. Yeesh.
Mm-hmm.
Any new players watching the stream, let that be a thing to show you that the tanks also deal a lot of damage. Don't ever let
true.
anyone say otherwise, because
Specifically Paladin.
Who said otherwise?
I don't know.
Me.
If anyone says Paladin doesn't do damage, just show them that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the healers that don't deal damage.
Shut up, Sage.
Guys.
Do what I want.
Out.
You're not getting a heal this time.
3's in.
True.
Nobody says otherwise, but some people think otherwise.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
Hey.
That power.
Aw. Everything happens so much all the time.
Everything everywhere all at once.
True.
Love that movie.
Ty said, hey, now I've stopped P1 and rages with Phlegma crit.
Honestly, same. Except I don't know how you get Phlegma, because I always hold mine. Or it always... Shut up.
Leg my balls.
Got him.
Yeah.
Can't
Don't
recover
roll.
from that one.
Out. 3's in.
I'll go far, Kippo. You stay here.
4 in.
Guess that was mine.
Oh.
I'll take it.
Give it back.
Oh.
We did it.
Either way.
You're not taking anything.
Guys, come on. The Elegant Tombstones of Comedy are next patch.
Yeah,
Are they actually being called
Stupidest
comedy?
name.
they are called
Yes.
comedy.
That's great.
So funny.
Saving the world with comedy.
Wait, does that mean that this fight's gonna be a fucking poetics?
Wonder when we're gonna get
Oh,
poetics of tragedy.
I kept on comedy. Sorry.
These
I got
this
the
fight will
patch
not
early.
give poetics until 7.0.
Out.
Yeah, it's fucking comedy that the cap is still 450.
Yeah,
he's in.
seriously.
Oh, crap. Ow.
4 in.
I'll get Dalton.
1 in.
I'll grab Charlie.
Okay, I'll get not Charlie.
2 in.
Get rear.
Rear.
Look at your group. Send your numbers. Rotate. 1's out.
Oh.
2's out.
Oh.
3's out. 4 die.
So crowded there.
I love how like perfect our circles were on our side. We're just hearing like something happen over there.
It was so crowded. I tried to go into a safe
I'll take
spot.
that. No.
Don't ask me.
Gotta
no,
orient
no, no, no,
yourself.
no, 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 no,
No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, you can't make me, sorry.
I said on my
I
Tries
will
to
remember
challenge
this.
the tank with Invuln up.
I need to stop sitting on my
Me when my opponent is a tank with invuln up.
simply wins.
When my game lags, when I try to cast a Mudra and then the game tries to catch up by
Out.
making the Mudra faster.
Reason.
That maintenance can't come soon enough.
Going rear.
No.
Okay.
Get alpha.
Makes
I
you
get
do 0
busted.
damage. That's a joke.
4 in.
That's a haha funny.
Venus.
It was very effective.
I will take dick.
You got
Dude,
One
I
in.
wanted to.
No, Mom said it was my turn to take dick.
Yeah.
Taking dick.
2 in.
Smiles.
Where's 4?
This.
Frowns.
I have a request. Especially with the fact that we are not being as consistent as we should be. Do try and keep the talking to a minimum.
Oogie.
Yeah, whoops, shut up.
My bad for saying dick, guys.
Especially your
dear.
fault, folks. How could you?
All right.
Alright, let's focus up.
You're kicked.
Out. Three's in. Four's in. One in.
I'll take Charlie.
Two in. Go to your groups, look at your numbers. Rotate. One's out. Two's out. Three's out.
Bye, guys.
And we're dead.
Fall Guys.
Ooh.
Yippee.
I need to genuinely turn off this music again. Oh my god.
Dun dun. Dun.
Dun dun. Three's in.
Weird.
Grabbing Delta. Four in.
I'll grab Delta.
One in.
I'll grab Alpha.
Two in. Oh.
Bro, how much
Oh.
kill was that?
We needed that guy.
Like 1,000.
Oh my gosh. I misclicked on Noga, and that's fine.
Pepe hints.
Pepe.
Pepe hints.
Pepe cry.
Pepe. Pepe.
People cry.
Why do
No.
people
No,
hands?
it's not Kipo, it's Kippo.
No, it's Peepo, right?
People.
Right?
People
'Cause
cry.
it's like a reference to Peepo.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a
Peepo?
reference to Peepo. Yeah. It's like that.
We are indeed just playing a fucked up version of musical chairs. Out.
I hate how accurate
Three
that
in.
is.
It's true, except someone dies, or everyone dies actually.
Grabbing Charlie. Four in.
Got Delta.
One in.
I'll take Alpha.
Two in.
It's so close.
Go to your groups. Look at your numbers. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Four's out. Go to your spots. Line up.
This is far. Under mail. Eyes on A. Far.
Me and Shan.
To the wall. To the wall.
Oh. Oh no. That was not
How many
cool.
people here?
Hmm.
Wahoo.
Monkey flip.
I'm sorry I'm making you do the callouts, Gold. This fucking phase, like, literally makes my brain implode.
So I don't know if I'm remembering the priorities right. So there were two stacks on one side.
I don't worry
Right.
about that. Like that was because I was wrong and I adjusted. Like
But I
to
don't know
what-
if I went to the right place.
Oh, okay.
If your name is
I don't
not
think-
gold, then you go to the same side as you did for the eye.
Relative,
went to the-
relative
so
to
if
the new
you-
north.
Yeah, if you went right for spreads, then you are gonna go right for stacks. And obviously, if it's close, then you're gonna get knocked down the middle.
Pretty sure you
Relation.
never have to adjust because you're a
My
healer.
thing is not. That's why. Okay.
There will be situations where she may have to potentially adjust.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
Forget
yeah,
what I said.
remember, if there's two stacks on one same side, then the one that's farthest from the eye adjusts.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was the one closest to the eye. Okay, that might be a problem. That might be one of the problems
Yeah,
that I have with that. Okay.
yeah. But also, yeah, if you don't hear your name, then don't adjust.
Okay. I was just remembering it incorrectly. And I also didn't have my graph up for some reason. So I'm a little kooky like that. Make people happy.
Alright. Wah, fucking who.
Wahoo, wahoo!
Do you guys like my Chris Pratt impression?
The old Wahoo. or the new
It's
Wahoo?
I
me.
thought he was actually here.
Mario.
It's me, Mr. Mario.
Mr. Mario.
Stop on Koopas.
I
May
love to
meet
stomp
Mr.
on
Mario?
Koopas.
Say whenever you're ready, Gold.
What else is there if it isn't Koopas? I'm drinking already.
I'm Gucci. Sorry, I was turning things off because people are being funny with April Fool's jokes already.
I thought you were gold.
Love April
So many.
Fools.
I'm.
Yeah.
You're. What are you? Think you are no longer of this earth?
My April Fool's joke will just become Bun Boy again.
Oh no! Don't Fantasia into your cute bum boy. Oh, that'd be awful.
Sorry, kid.
Guess I can't.
Hidden rear.
Rear.
Of
I'll
course
grab
you
Charlie.
would. 4 in.
Me win. Rear.
One in.
I'll take out
Also, weird.
next.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear that. No good.
See, this is why you're
Two in.
bloggers.
Alpha.
Thank you.
Oh, hee hee.
There's just people talking.
Go to your groups, look at your numbers. One's out. Two's out.
Ooh.
Three's out. Four's out. Go to your spots.
Hey, I'm actually supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
So epic.
I see.
Kill, kill, kill. Thank you.
Ooh, murder.
Line up.
Is close. Under male. Eye is on 2. This is close.
Joe and Shen swap.
Number east is going south here. You made it.
Ooh, I clenched so hard.
You establish aggro. To A at your own leisure. So up to M. Shield is on 1. Shield 1, everyone opposite. Thanks to 1. Meteor's out.
Oh
shoot.
god.
I got it.
Yeah.
Jump on the stack. Go.
I'm dead. Yeah. Fuck. I messed up.
I got him.
Okay. Your mitt is up. Everything's fine as long as you didn't hit and release.
I got scared by Joe.
My
Two
bad.
minutes.
Still.
We can still save it, right?
Yep. Yeah, 2 minutes blows this.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus I got my inner release off.
Alright, get ready to go to your lineup spots.
Lineup spots.
Remember, darks forward, lights and no debuff back.
Is you with Chen?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
First
My brain was
step,
making
kid
the
us.
dial-up noise. I was like, I was looking through the party
This
list,
is savable,
and
this is
I'm like,
savable.
wait,
Go,
Fox
we
and
did
Shen are
it.
the same person?
Yeah!
I did it!
I have Tiz, but I have no mana.
You stunk me, help boss!
Hi guys, I'm alive.
Hey, blue is defamation.
I
Of course.
have no
Joe.
idea.
It was what?
Joe.
Yeah.
Me and you, Joe.
So
All right,
I haven't learned this.
give
part.
me every Nisi.
Okay.
I want this one.
Be on that blue part and go
Hmm.
far away
One.
from the boss.
Okay.
Right there. Yep.
Bye.
I
You
want
got it.
this Nisi.
I don't know what's
You
going
did it
on.
correct, Joe. Good
I
job.
don't
Nice.
know what's happening.
I just saw a light show. Wow.
I like how
do
when
my
Tiz
goal,
died, her stack hit us, the
Your
other stack.
Anyway.
Yeah, so you're like, oh well, we lived.
I
Oh,
was looking
we
for
can make
Shen
this,
and I
right?
forgot Shen's character's name's Boxer. In the moment, I'm like, Shen's
What?
not here, guys.
We lived.
There's
oh
not
no.
a Shen in our party. What are you on about?
Sorry,
That's what
I'll
you
rename myself.
No. No, it's
First,
Boxer.
first name Shen, last name Pi.
No, just have it like Voxer quotation mark Shen.
That
That'll
would kill
fit.
me.
This kills Shen.
This kills the Shen. I assume we're just going to continue pulling until we get there more consistently.
There's two
Yeah.
things I wanna point out.
Yeah.
If I can find a bot for it, I need a BOP for one of the very specific examples I'm thinking of.
So I know what I did wrong there. It was more of a what are you closer to kind of thing.
Yeah, that is the.
I
That threw
actually
me off.
I got tripped up because I didn't get a singular debuff and I was like, where is it?
Yeah, that's supposed to happen, yeah.
Yeah, Tiz,
Yeah,
that was
I
like the
was-
1 in 8 chance that you actually had to go to the other stack spot. 'Cause
Like
it was
the
me.
worst time for me to get that. I
Yeah,
was like,
and then
oh.
me, Noga, and Whoops all had spreads. That means I had to go all the way to the right.
It's so painful.
And it's like, oh, great. I have to walk through
Like I
the
said,
middle. Except not
It's like I
really.
said, you can make it. It's just as long as you ride
I
along
mean,
the edge.
it was really interesting
I mean,
to
I
see how
made it.
long it
Don't
actually
die.
lasts. Like you have so much time for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wait, let me see if I can make my
just ride along
Camera
the edge
speed
and dodge in when you
faster.
need to.
Just play on mouse and
Let's
keyboard.
put this thing at 50.
Biddy.
Make it like 55. Hopefully that makes it easier. It's a lot faster now. Hopefully that helps. I just kind of
Not
never
that?
thought of fixing that before. Forgot there's options. I'm just so goofy. It's a little guy.
Whoops, you there?
What's up?
You happen to have a clip lying around of mid glitch in Party Synergy?
I could shadow play that last one we just did.
Yeah.
If it wasn't too long ago.
That was like 5 minutes ago, I wanna say.
Yeah, my shadow plays 5 minutes. Hold it.
Y'all
it.
got any concept of time? I'm jealous. Slow down.
No, it was more than 5 ago.
Damn, okay.
Sag.
Well, I can just go to your stream, so.
Yeah, you can go back in my VOD if you want.
Yeah. Let's see.
Good job on another phase
Oh.
3 pull.
Yeah.
For
Not
you.
even an hour in.
And somewhat resolving the first mechanic.
Half the party died.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat resolving.
Okay, sounds good. I'll agree.
Catboy jump scare.
Where?
There's another
Which one?
Like Joe was like in my fucking camera.
Oh,
Alright, so if I do this, I can go behind.
Okay, so if everyone turns their attention over to the Discord, I'm gonna be sharing my screen for a bit.
That's so creepy.
Okay.
So let's full screen this firewall. Okay, let's fast forward by a few seconds. Okay, yeah, this is mid glitch. As everyone can see, we line up for this. Everything seems good over here. The one thing that I wanna bring to attention is this next part over here. I did notice that after the knockback, everyone was pretty much like. Everyone on the right side was pretty much like scrambling around just to make sure you guys didn't have the debuff. So the safest part for you to actually ensure that you do not have the vulnerability up debuff is by staying in this line right here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like right in front of the crystal. You see the crystal, you see the line on the arena, you stay here. If your close partner does the same on the other side, you guys will not have vulnerability up. That guys, you don't have that way. You guys don't have to like be running around back and forth just to make sure. Yeah, like
I'm pretty sure what people are doing is actually adjusting to the line because that is the rule
Yeah,
that
that's
we
where
went
they're
by
going.
since the beginning. I don't think that's
Yeah,
the
it's
issue. I
something
think
to-
Arsene just was wrong. For
Yeah, I
position.
stopped looking at myself to watch Arsene backflip
Yeah.
across
Yeah.
the unit. It was.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a little goofy online.
And also
Oh,
another thing
goof.
that I failed to notice when I was explaining this toolbox diagram is that purples go forward, stack debuffs go back, but the people who don't have any debuffs just stay on the line. And the reason for that is because if the people with no debuffs go back with the stacks at the same time, then that might make it confusing. So that's one thing to keep in mind.
That was
If
I'll
you don't
take.
have any debuffs,
Yeah,
just
I'll.
take 1 second to see who is going where.
Yeah, I will take that one. I had a debuff and I didn't step forward. I had the purple and I didn't step forward, so that might have confused some people.
Yeah.
So that's on me.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the two things I want to keep into attention.
Oh, boo, 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 boo. Oh, boo, 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 boo.
So true.
So
Alright.
Little Lalafell.
Lullaby.
Listen, if I fits, I sits.
True, that's fair.
Just a little guy.
Just a little dude.
That's why I love like the grumpy male aura sit emote because it's just like all that leg space just
a
to
big
sit right
my
there.
favorite.
old
I
spot.
like
My
the way
favorite
that Vox is
emote.
like looking down, like he is thinking intently on throwing.
Throw.
Suplexing right now. Suplex, go.
Hot potato
I
throws.
can't eat food while I'm sitting on the floor. That's awesome.
This game is unrealistic.
Yeah, you can't open your glamour plate while
Puts it
sitting
in your
on the floor
mouth.
either.
If the game wasn't realistic, it will be on the Unreal Engine.
Next expansion.
Mario in Unreal, Nintendo, hire this man.
So true.
Brilliant.
I'll take the Alta.
Okay,
Yeah, Arsene, you didn't say anything.
I don't need to.
Oh, I thought you
He
were.
wasn't saying
Okay,
anything.
I was like watching
Damn,
you walk and I'm like,
Chad
oh,
got
my-
Alpha.
behavior.
I
Okay.
got alpha.
You don't need
alpha.
to.
God damn. Sorry, that tripped me
Oh.
up hard.
I should probably heal
Doing.
Wipes.
Why?
That tripped me the fuck up.
Actual Chad behavior. I don't need
Oh,
to.
I need to get repairs. I'm dying.
Everyone's dead.
Repairers? Any repairers in the
Hi.
vicinity?
I'm
Okay.
here. I'm here.
Repair.
My
Just
name is
one
Voxer
reflector.
Elafiel.
Oh my god. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? That's just never happening.
Dude, it's so funny. During my first T clear, they didn't actually call me Shed. It was awesome. they just kept they just kept calling me Voxer.
Back
mean, they're
when your
technically
identity
right.
was still a secret. You had a Superman situation going on.
Listen, people still don't know if I'm a girl or a boy.
Honestly,
Creature.
that's the ideal.
I kind of agree with Joe.
They ask every single time on any of my YouTube videos.
Is Shen East boy?
Out.
See, I just need a higher pitched voice.
Shen is La Creatura.
It's my portal.
That
I'm
was,
keeping an eye out for Arsens.
4 in.
I'm going
that
rear.
was something to see.
I'll take Alpha.
1 in. Two in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 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 oh.
I don't like those sounds.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Did you walk into the wall?
I may have accidentally touched the Baja Blast. I
Because we were fine, and then you fucking fell over. And I'm looking out, I'm like, huh?
Like, how did she get clipped?
I was so thirsty. I'm sorry. Fuck. I thought, oh, I have a little bit of risk. We'll make sure I don't hit anybody. I'm dead. How'd that happen? Curious.
Curious.
Baja
Points
Blast.
points at Tiz clueless.
Me just making the clueless face. They don't know that I'm clueless.
Oh, she's totally clueless.
Me when I have no clue.
Out.
The tabletop game?
3 in.
Rear.
I got Delta.
I got Charlie.
4 in.
I got depression.
Same.
We know.
Twinsies!
Welcome to the Cliftons.
1 in.
Thank you. I've always wanted to be welcomed into something. Oh, oh.
Right. But like,
This is not my
Perhaps it is time to focus up again.
I took my tether. But then the tether got taken back. Oh, my spine. Ow.
You're the Alpha, I'm the Omega.
the Alpha and the Omega.
Can I get a source on this one?
3 in.
I'll take Bravo. Legally.
4 in.
I have Alpha.
1 in. Two in.
Let me take the rear.
Take you.
What are these
Me
frame
looking at
issues?
Whoops going back after I say that.
Go to your groups. Look
I'm
at your
getting
numbers.
on and off frame issues.
You might want
We
to
should
restart
be
your game
okay.
after this.
Yeah.
One's out.
Frick.
Two's out. Three's out. Four's out. That'll be your response.
The panic.
Oh,
Oh wow, nice.
oh,
Good shit.
I
Ooh,
don't
low
have my
fast.
inner release.
Uh-oh.
I threw my shuriken. God damn it.
Sorry, I should have been holding a bit longer. Just had to collect my balls.
Line up.
This is close. Away from both. Away from both. I is on C. Close. This is not your side, Tiz.
Oh, I am stupid.
How did wait, Noga? How did we die?
It seems like you are a bit close to the middle, but I can't tell from this side.
I did not get clipped by the laser. I know I didn't.
I mean, I think you're like 3 crystals over instead of 2.
So
What
you
is-
guys were too close.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You can be too close?
Yes. That's why it's mid.
This is a good game. This is a good raid.
This raid was
Okay.
probably the best they've ever made.
That
Like-
makes sense. Oh,
Don't you just love it? It's me when I fucking get this raid.
oh.
Catches up to it.
Oh,
Are you gonna reset this?
Oh,
Just.
I mean, it hasn't been happening lately. Just happened for a little bit before, Panto went off. But right now, it's fine.
Okay.
If it happens again, though, I will start. And punch the game, also.
That
Bit
it
of-
makes so much sense. My idiot brain is stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't really put it together. That was so strange.
Hippo, you fucker.
Huh?
You absolute
Not doing
piece of shit.
anything.
What?
Not you, Hippo.
What are you two mumbling about? Jesus. You guys are like, you guys are like,
I
I wasn't constantly requesting
Ouch.
trades and canceling it.
3 in.
See it.
I will grab Alpha.
I'm not gonna. There's no line to say.
4 in.
For you've already read the script.
Grabbing Charlie. 1 in.
I'll grab Delta. Delta? Sorry, Bravo.
2 in.
I think I'm a little weird.
You made it there.
Somebody
Somehow.
fucking head. Literally.
Huh?
Go to your groups. Look at your numbers.
Lexing.
1's out. 2's out. 3's out. 4's out. 'Go to your spots.
Yeah!
Yep.
Line up.
This is close. Undermail. I is on A in front of us. This is close. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh, I got knocked into the wrong spot.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
What?
I swear to God.
I guess
Huh?
practice.
No,
You know
God.
what?
Huh? It just
You
it
heard
just
fasting
came out.
yoga.
Where?
I'm just practicing.
yeah, because I should just on the
Same.
other side, bro.
Might as well practice if it's not in a real wipe.
Everybody on A. Everyone on male.
For the sake of mage practice, just
Shield
one.
is on B. Shield B. Tanks to B. Meteor's out.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh shit. B. Yes, B.
On Shen.
Huh? Oh, I don't.
How did you get?
Well, it now. There's nothing else to
How much
practice.
did you
Yeah.
get overkilled for? Do you know?
Let me consult the legal tool.
Also,
like,
I'll also
Let
be
me
right
consult
back.
with my legal team.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
True.
Okay.
it was like 20k. But I also was so like missing stuff myself, anyways.
Oh, my spine. I need to sit up straight like a normal person. Holy shit.
Continue to shrimp.
Breaks your
let me
back
just
in
shrimp.
half.
I already have scoliosis, please.
I have
Make it even worse.
osteoporosis.
Make it even worse. Okay. Messes up my vertebrae.
20k was a lot though.
Well, let me only get like the exact thing.
Come on, who has the not legal ones?
Huh?
What? I didn't say anything out loud.
Source? Filmmaker?
Filmmaker Studio. Yep.
Yep, Studio Paint?
Paint.net?
GIMP?
Microsoft Word?
Microsoft Paint?
You can see how this is the artistic type because she always brings it back to paint.
All I know are drawing programs. I just do a funny art here and there.
Removing
I'm like,
RAM sticks from
wow.
your on computer to make funny colors appear?
Yo, I do that.
Okay, I have returned.
The person named Return.
Oh, okay, I see what happened, Kippo.
Were you not full health?
No, I had a crit shield before, so when you re-shielded, it didn't replace my crit shield,
And then it fell off.
and then it fell off. So when you re-shielded, everyone had shields but me, because yeah,
I love
Smiles
this
at the video game.
yeah, the game's fun.
Yippee!
Yeah, that great, right?
When I fucking get the video game.
Cool, dude.
It's kind of like that. This is so cool.
I'm like staring at this, like, no, those are shields. I have those, and then I see like, I just see your creation diagnosis like full off. I'm like, that's no longer a shield.
That's nothing. That's nothing but pain and suffering waiting for you, bud.
Yeah, like, because the shield covered everyone for the meteor dropping on us, except for me, because yeah, and I took that extra damage from the meteor.
Sometimes.
Oopsie! It's okay. That's like a
video
one
is.
in like fucking a gajillion chance, because like I wouldn't have had a crit shield on just me because of the because I died. So
Unfortunate.
it's okay.
Alright,
Ooh.
let's keep going.
Yippee! Wish the sun was not in my eyes.
I wish the sun was not.
Please do not the sun.
Please do not take that.
Please do not the sun.
Out.
You good?
It's having a Joker moment.
Four in.
Let me get Charlie.
Smiles and tethers.
Wiggles back and forth on it.
Flashbacks of P4S.
No, I saw you run into it too on my screen.
I was just waiting. I was like, Tether, that's your cue, buddy. You should go, because I don't want you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Should I
turn into
go?
Morshu for a second.
You're a gamer. Hopefully. You're not a gamer. Oh, frick. I'm sorry.
Out.
It starts in.
Three's in.
I'll grab Alpha.
Four in.
I'll get Delta.
One in.
I'll take Alpha.
Two in.
Oh no.
You gotta go.
Was it scale?
Go to your group spots. Look at your numbers. Rotate. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Four's out. Go to your spots.
So, I didn't include anything on my opener. Good fucking luck.
Oh.
What did I give you div for?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is not good.
Here's where we crit everything, right?
Yeah, like right now.
Like right now, right now.
This is where I just
Right
get
now.
a healing card instead of a damage card, smile. Right when I could use fucking Lord of Crowds or whatever. I think I'll give you Lady.
When I said I didn't crit anything, I did not crit anything. Like a few direct hits at most.
I'm pretty sure if I got sword instead of wings, we would have been fine probably. Smile.
Welcome to
RNG.
I love jobs with RNG and procs and stuff. Smile.
I love how Astro gets.
Thank you, Shiwa Snake, for the raid. Welcome. Oh no, snack attack! Ah!
Okay, months.
Better be fucking good, please.
No.
You should bring back the auto crit on Kasatsu.
Just rework crit.
Yeah, just remove crit. This is the easiest
No,
solution.
don't remove it. Rework.
Yeah, remove it.
Yeah, remove crit.
Remove me.
out.
Should they make it pseudo RNG?
Three in.
But discuss this later.
It sounds so ominous.
Grabbing beta. Four in.
I'll get Bravo.
One in.
I'll grab Delta.
Okay.
2 in. Go to your group spots.
I say discuss later because I don't want to distract.
No, yeah, I understand.
Look at your numbers.
For some reason my brain was like, that's so ominous.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Four's out. Go to your spots.
Oh, he's hella dead.
Hold a little bit. Just a little... Okay, never mind. We're good.
Ew.
Kill!
Yeah!
Where are you, Steve Harvey?
Yes. Yeah.
Line up.
This is close. Away from both. Close. I is on B. I'm in this.
Oof.
Oh, well, see you.
See about players.
Technically still see.
Whoops! They took whoops.
What happened?
Death.
We did it, Joe. Good
Yay!
job.
Yay, dies.
I didn't kill everyone by leaving the stat.
Hooray!
It wouldn't be me.
My poor back. Ouch, 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 ouch.
I feel that. Every single pull, I just go back to shrimping.
So
Girls
bad.
Can't shrimp anyone.
Girls be
Cats on
like,
my lap.
has back pain.
So
My
effing true.
massive titties are wearing me down.
My great belongazongas.
Too heavy for me to support.
Only someone who can help me with them.
A bra?
No.
Damn!
There it is. Alright. We are safe to do DPS now.
Rear.
You grab Charlie.
Four's in.
I'll take Charlie.
Someone needs to take Bravo.
Oh,
you.
Joe!
Bye, Joe.
Sorry, I just completely misheard you. I thought you
Well-
said you grabbed Charlie. I don't know how I heard that and why I thought that was ever a valid call. I'm sorry.
Incredible.
My ears don't work. My ears need new drivers. Dial up noise.
Amogus.
Mogus.
Amogus.
The Mongoose isn't even
Out.
on the floor yet.
The reason.
Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Oh,
Where are
that's
you
okay.
going?
I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Gotta get those positionals, I guess.
Yes, and
DPS tunnel vision
You
moment.
heard my crits.
all right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what my
Oh,
crits sound
I
like
just
too.
remembered. Hold on, be right back.
Yeah.
Well, while Noga's BRB, I can discuss the idea. What do you guys think about pseudo RNG, where like your crit chance keeps increasing every time you don't crit until you crit, and then it decreases back down?
Like a pity crit.
Yeah, that's how Dota kind of fixed their crit problem.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not usually a DPS gamer who cares too much about crits, so I don't know.
And the
Well,
problem with that
crits
is like
are-
the
yeah.
one-off spells that do the 1200 potency. Like, you're now just
What the
fishing for that.
Funny thing
Mhm.
is about that sentence, Tiz, is I wish I could not care about crits,
Yeah.
but I have to.
I was gonna say, you cannot care, but it's still gonna affect us. In fact, several of our pools, we died because of crits.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's not like a thing
I
like I
wish.
shouldn't worry about, because in the grand scheme of things, like, of course it affects me, affects
Right.
everybody, so it also affects me.
Like, I feel like crits should just do like 20% of what they normally do, but just make the crits.
Oh, reduce the
Number?
amount they do. I see.
The crit number just increases like a flat amount of DPS while reducing the amount of that crit actually does. Like, you still get a bigger number if you crit, but the higher your crit number in stats, the more damage you just do.
Oh, I see.
What?
Kind of like how direct hit and crit guarantee works with the guaranteed crit spells.
Hmm. Okay. I like that
If
idea.
that makes sense. I'm
What-
terrible at explaining.
What was the
I think
idea?
I know what you mean.
I missed the conversation.
We were discussing, I brought up
Crits
the
are
idea about a pseudo RNG system for crit, where the longer you go without a crit, your crit chance increases, and then if you keep getting crits, your crit chance decreases. But
Sounds nice in theory, but when you put it up in practice, if like the pseudo RNG, if the pity crits land during, like for example, when your buffs are not up, then you're not gonna get anybody from them.
yeah, and Kipo brought up the other problem of like the problem also of how much a crit actually affects. So maybe reducing the effect of the crit could also be good.
I feel like the only way to actually properly like make it so crit can coexist and actually be, you know, not as not as serious of a problem anymore will be to make it so they like turn down the potency of all attacks back down, like severely. Like because for example, like in Heaven's Ward, we just had like the highest potency attack like went up to like how much, 400, 500 at most.
So just do do a potency number crunch,
More or
or
less, yeah.
squish rather, number squish.
Yeah. Yeah. From Heaven's Sword on, like the numbers started going up and up exponentially. For the potencies.
I'd be okay with that.
Ow. Three's in.
Oh, ew.
War's in.
I'll take Alpha.
Oh, to see out my eyes.
Somebody needs to take my tether. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Curious. Drinks Baja Blast. Minecraft sipping sound effects.
Like the other idea I have for crits is that they remove them entirely and instead replace them with something similar they do in PvP, where if you fulfill certain conditions for certain attacks, then you see the bigger number. Like, I don't know, do your rotation right and you see big number. Do your rotation wrong and you just see
Kind
regular
of like
number.
how Samurai is. You get mid-RA, and it's a big number.
But that's because it's guaranteed. It's not like you don't have to fulfill any conditions for it to be
Fulfill
big number.
3 stickers.
Out.
Those are your conditions.
3's in.
Yeah, but then you get shoehorned into this thing where it's like, hey, you have to play this way. Like, there's no room for imagination of
I
rotation.
got alpha.
4 in.
I'll get Bravo.
I'll take alpha.
1 in. Two in. Go to your group. Look at your numbers.
Lexing.
1's out. 2's out. 3's out. 4's out. 'Go to your spots.
Do more damage.
Yep, just 2 more damage. Quick! Nice!
Literally gets wings, cries.
Why do I have so little HP?
I don't know. You'll be okay.
Kind of ignoring it. It'll get fixed eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah, stars up, so...
Line up.
This is far. Away from both. Eye is on 3. Far. No flex. To the wall. Yippee! Yippee. Remember who you're targeting. Hit A at your own leisure. Swap to male now. Shield is on C, directly across from us. Going back to A after this. Thanks to C. Meteor's back, everyone else forward. Stacking on Joe. In minutes. 2 minutos.
We have a damage down.
Yeah, I did something wrong
should
there.
be
I'll have to look.
fine.
Should be fine considering we're running to mana.
Oh, that's fair.
It's dead.
Oh,
Wow.
If I didn't
You're
LB,
like a
if I
second
didn't LB, we
off.
would have gotten it. If we didn't LB.
So I did something wrong there. I need to look back. Because I think I'm misunderstanding where I need to go if I got hit with the shield, but don't have the meteor. Unless that doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure something else happened for that damage down.
Let me see.
Because you
Yeah,
have gotten doomed.
Yeah, let me check.
You might have gotten hit by the arrow rain.
It could be, yeah. You probably got hit while doing the tank buster.
Yeah, you got hit by the arrow rain.
Oh, I think
Yeah, and you don't die because like you have
because I have invuln. So I should. Oh, all right. So I shouldn't stand in that. Like seems obvious,
no.
One,
Yeah, that's the thing where like if it is in the path where you're standing, you have to either go further or behind it, like as long as it's still pointing in the same direction.
Okay, I'll go further away from it.
Yes.
I think my fear was like, oh, I gotta stand in this because if I stand further away, it's gonna hit the party. But no, I think I have more leeway.
one funny thing about that arrow AoE is that once it resolves, like the damage and the damage down, like the damage from the AoE itself and the damage down debuff do not apply to you immediately.
Yeah, that's why
so they apply to you like 3 seconds after.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, it couldn't have been the arrow because it's like later.
Yeah, you had the damage down from the arrow the moment the arrows went off.
Gotcha. All right, I'll if that happens again, I'll just stand further away from.
Yeah, other than that, you did it right.
Yeah.
It was just the fact. Yeah, it was just the fact because like if you don't do the shield bash right, you get doom.
Okay, so purely the arrow thing.
Yes.
So the shield bash, if you get bashed, then it doesn't really matter where you stand, so long as it's away from everyone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's second closest, so you gotta make sure you are not the second person who is closest.
Yeah, which is why you usually go around and further away from the shield.
Right.
I used to just run through the mail in the
Oh
middle,
my
but you can
God, that's a lot of people
also
not ready.
you can also just drift around the edge.
Cheers, Kip.
They said the BRB.
I am also back now.
Oh, sweet.
Well, okay, since we're all back, we're gonna do one more pull and then we're gonna take a break.
Sounds good.
Bread.
Our mandated 10 to 15 minute break.
So true.
Do we get? Is it paid break?
No, you are absolutely not paid.
Aw.
Can I be paid?
No. You're not employed. Sorry.
Oh, I know.
This is a voluntary job.
I just didn't want to face the reality.
Out. 3 in.
Reef.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, you go.
Oh, grab Bravo.
Go. I'm sorry, I should have gone over there. I'm sorry.
In. Grabbing Charlie.
Also
in.
free.
I'll get Bravo.
I got you, homie.
Let's go!
2 in. Go to your groups. Look at your numbers.
That's the wrong button. Yeah, it'll be back up before I need it.
Let's see.
1's out. 2's out. 3's out. 4's out. 'Go to your spots.
Bark at myself.
Why are you barking at yourself?
Wrong button press.
Okay.
I might need some help. Ooh, no, I'm good. I'm fine.
We also need to kill boss.
We also need to kill the boss.
Yup. Come on, crit everybody!
Okay.
There we
Lord.
go.
I did it.
crap.
We actually did. Wow, look at
What? It said do it, so I did.
Yeah, okay.
that. I simply willed crit.
It's just that shrimple, guys.
But here's the kicker. Shows you, Kitty.
Actually, just crit harder, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, no, it's true. Sources
I
have
gotta see
confirmed
it.
that that's the best hint you can ever give to a reef group.
Line up.
Just that shrimple.
Like the bell curve.
This is close. Under female. I is on C. Close. No flex. From east to south. Awesome. To the line. Ooh.
Parkour.
Go to A when you can. Swap to M. Shield is on 4.
That works.
Shield is on 4. Tanks to 4. Meteor's out. On Joe.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah, no.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
If you're ever unsure of a direction, forward.
Forward, yep.
Dos
It's okay, my 2 minutes up.
Wah. Oh, I didn't crit. Sad. And this is a kill.
And line up.
Sweet. Line up.
Blade will kill.
Purple's forward, stacks back, no debuffs stay.
I'm with gold. Let's
Sure
go.
are, puppy. Look again.
Snapshot.
Well, it's been an honor,
Well.
Mr. President.
I believed in you the
Snapshot
entire
of my
time.
life.
Ooh. Damn.
Da, 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 da. How did I dodge all of that? What the fuck?
It's always being
Earn
Arsene.
improvement.
Give me
Give
nascent,
my gold.
give me nascent, please!
Hi guys.
Oh, that hurts.
Hello everybody.
Oh, that hurts.
I was too busy wanting to raise people.
Yeah, well,
Stop ignoring that.
The roof is not my
Why?
son, but I will raise it.
Because there's a defamation directly center of the arena and it's gonna hit everyone.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
the
gonna be
towers are
really
also just gonna
funny.
blow you up before that happens.
Look how funny that was. We all died. Isn't that funny?
All right.
I see why you saved sprint for that.
Good final pull. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, good final pull.
you almost did everything correct. You were just a bit slow on
I
the
was
very
just a bit
last part.
slow. I think sprint would have helped
Like
me, so
by
I think
a
I'm gonna try it with sprint.
millisecond,
Yeah.
which is the worst part.
Yeah.
Again, I have no idea. That was the most scuffed dodge I've ever made. But I didn't get hit, so I think I win.
You do win. We're all winners here.
I also didn't get hit. Does that mean I win?
You do.
Yeah.
Especially you.
Bye, Noga.
We're back.
Oh, hell.
You gotta
Alright.
do like subs.
Okay, 50-minute break.
Oh my
See you
gosh.
guys
I'm
on.
subbed.
Yeah, my shit almost all broke. Jeez.
05?
Can't do math.
08.
There you go.
Or let's just do 010.
All right.
Gonna talk in my chat.
You just mean 10.
No, see, there's a 0
Yeah,
in front
she's
of that.
gone.
010. Because the 0 is any number. What is this going on
I
here?
love that I can still go to my homeworld server even though I'm in the party still.
hmm
Yeah.
What are all these grills doing here?
Hello, Lamia people. How's it going?
Lamias?
That is my server name, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, forget.
It's there every time I chat something.
I guess it does. I guess it is. I'm sorry.
Man, come on.
No, you're fine.
I love the Steam Deck. This thing is amazing. But if you're playing a Steam game already, you can't play anything on your Steam Deck. Because I run 14 through Steam, it won't let me play Monster Hunter on my Steam Deck.
How are you running it? That's your first mistake.
Because I bought this game in 2016 and didn't know, was unaware because it was on sale.
You
Does that
both
answer your
this game?
question?
That actually makes me want to get a Steam Deck just so I could like play Monster Hunter in bed.
Oh no, especially now, I absolutely 100% recommend a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I didn't recommend it before just because of one issue. As someone with really bad internet, the thing doesn't download games in locked mode because when you lock it, it is technically off. It's not locked. So you have to leave the screen on to download games. And for someone like me with terrible internet, that means I have to leave it on for days just to download a big game. But they recently just added local downloading. So you could just download it on your local area connection through your PC.
Yeah. It'll get me to mostly just get me to play Monster Hunter again because I haven't played it in so long.
Yeah.
haven't played
Defo
In
recommend.
a while either.
I can
And
get
I'm
I
not-
get like two quests done before I fall
Yeah.
asleep. It's
And I'm
great.
not into Rise, and I haven't touched World in such a long time. I love World. World is great.
Still prefer Rise. I'm an unpopular opinion.
I'm
okay.
half and half with both. I,
mean,
like both.
Yeah,
in
Rise
different ways.
isn't bad. It's just not my jam. I'm not into the Eastern style.
I like wire bugs and I like palamutes. Not a big fan of like switch skills and stuff, but yeah, like with
This
World,
might-
I wasn't a big fan of the maps.
This
It
might
was just-
sound
that was the thing.
blasphemous as a World fan. I think World would have been better without the whatever claw they added in because I feel
Touch
like
claw.
yeah,
Yeah.
as fun as it is to like launch monsters into the wall and stuff, I feel like it was starting to bloat the features and stuff you could do. I don't know. World started to feel a little bit bloated towards the end. Me personally, I don't know if anybody else
I-
shares that. It's fine if you don't.
I hate the verticality of World the most.
It can be a bit maze-like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I think
The
Rise.
maps look great,
I
but
think-
it's just it's too much.
I think Rise is a good middle ground because after a while, yeah, I also got a little bit fatigued with how much climbing around World has. I think Rise is a good middle ground with old Monster Hunter and new climby World Monster Hunter.
It also helps that palamutes like
Yeah.
take away a lot of the travel time.
Yeah.
I just don't like Spirit Bird routing. That's so annoying. In fact, it got to the point where I just installed a mod that gives me rainbow Spirit Birds at the start of a quest because I was just too tired of doing the route.
The Monster Hunter is my favorite game. I like to cheat at.
Yeah.
So hecking true.
Listen, slime builds.
If
in
they
3.
do, if they do keep
Basically cheating.
Palamutes for the next one, I do hope that they do it like Palicos, where like if you have 3 or more, they and like you can still ride them, but they like go away because the fights like with 4 people are just so busy now.
Yeah.
It's like too much going on. 8 figures on the field. Like, I like fighting with them, and they're a great transportation. But when there's 4 other people who also have each a Palamute, it's just a bit too much.
Yeah, too much on screen.
Yeah. Maybe if you could like summon them out of the ether, and then they show up, and then you ride them, and then when you leave, they just disappear. Like Torrent. There you go.
Honestly, if they make another Monster Hunter in like the next 2 years, it's probably gonna have the exact thing you're describing.
Oh yeah, well, because they're really good at quality of life shit like
It
that.
sounds like if what Capcom said previously is to go off, it sounds like the next game is just World 2, and they're just gonna have like 2 dev teams, one working on a World-esque game, and then a second dev team that's working on a more traditional esque game like Rise and Generations and such.
A fan has spotted me.
World good. Map's too big, and a lot of the weapon designs are very disappointing because it's just
Yes.
bone,
Oh my
bone,
gosh.
bone.
That is a big complaint of mine, is like they kept some designs. It doesn't seem like there's any like pattern or reason to which ones they do make cool and which ones they just slap onto a bone or metal piece.
Yeah.
There seems to be no, like, I don't know. Maybe there is like a prompt for them to choose which ones they make as like a full unique design or which one they slap on. But I don't know. But I don't like it regardless. Whatever it is. I would like them all to be unique.
Yeah, exactly.
My hope is that because Rise has returned to traditional, like Monster Hunter, every weapon is unique, but it's on the Switch, my hope is that they already have the high resolution versions of those like weapons, but they've just scaled it down for Rise.
Yeah.
Rather than make like a middle ground one and then have to make a new high res one. That just sounds more efficient.
Don't they have 4K textures for the PC version of Rise?
I don't know. I haven't played really.
I want to say it's upscaled, but yeah, it's 4K asterisk.
Yeah,
I think.
I would assume that if it is, it's upscaled rather than like actual original 4K textures, like from the ground up.
Makes the texture file bigger. That's it.
Of course, Lady Lily. Yeah, happy to help
Actually,
out.
speaking of Rise being on PC, I do find it really funny that I had the Switch version, and then I got Sunbreak on PC, and now I just play Sunbreak on my Steam Deck anyways. So I've done a full circle here.
No, see, it's better because it's 60 FPS now.
That's true. Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
I also like the control sticks on the Steam Deck better than the Joy-Cons ever.
How are they? What are they like?
Really nice. They like all the buttons feel like perfect. The haptics feel a bit weird at first. You gotta get really used to the haptics.
Ooh, interesting.
But everything else, having the back buttons is really nice too, and obviously everything, all of it's customizable. Everything down to the last decibel can be changed.
Valve does
So
know
if something
their
feels
shit.
off, you just go into that funny little edit layout and you change it how you want it.
Valve knows their shit. It's interesting that the sticks are on the inside rather than simply below the face buttons.
It's the way that your thumb curves.
That's true.
So how you're holding it, you curve your thumb down, and if you curve it all the way down to the touch pads and then curve it all the way back up, it's a perfect.
Rather than have to like maneuver your thumb inwards.
Yeah.
Oh, they
It's a
really thought
perfect
this shit
arch.
out.
It feels comfortable. I love it. Literally the only thing that's downside for it is it's just on the little heavier side. But I'm very weak. So
they even did what Nintendo refuses to do, and that's curve the bottom of the controller to fit your hand.
Exactly.
Nintendo,
So
stop making
grips.
square controllers. It hurts my hand. Like they actually gave it ergonomics. That's crazy.
And the main thing, and this is something a lot of people get a little tripped up with, is that the expensive models are bait, because the flash memory is actually slower than if you run games with a micro SD card. So you can buy the cheapest model and just buy like a 500 gig SD card for like $20 or that's like $35, and it will cover like the rest of what the console will. And you can buy don't buy like the official stand if you ever get a stand for it. Get like the third-party one off Amazon. Pretty sure the control sticks are like the other form / method of control stick that existed, the one that doesn't drift.
Is there a way to make a control stick that doesn't drift?
Yeah, they've been making them ever since the Sega Saturn, but game dev companies don't make them because if your controller wears out faster, you will fork out money for a new
That's
controller.
True. Designed obsolescence. What is the method of which they make so that it doesn't drift?
Let me get the actual thing up.
Also, I need to do my. Somebody else donated 100. Thank you, Unwushed Otuku, for the £100. I will do a spin the glamour wheel. Spin. Cozy cat.
He's getting cozy. On God, on God.
Yeah, so like the sticks that drift are referred to as analog, and the ones that don't are referred to as Hole effect.
Hole effect?
Hole effect.
Hole effect.
Joystick.
Joysticks.
No.
Oh, Hall effect. I see.
Yeah, Hall. Yeah. Sorry.
No, no.
A little bit of British kicked in.
Yeah, that's what that's one thing I didn't quite get. Like, what your accent was? Because I was like, are they Canadian? If you mind, what is?
I didn't have any accent to play off of when I grew up.
Yeah,
and
it
all I
seems
did
like
was
a
watch
mix.
American TV shows, so it just caught on.
So you're from the UK?
Yeah. I am Welsh.
Oh my gosh! Wow, yeah, I hear it now.
According to my friends, it comes out when I get really passionate about something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear
If
it
I
in
get
some
really
of your
passionate
words.
about something, I'm like, it's the Welsh.
Hyperfixation time.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Seems
Bunny.
words with O's in them. I think it starts to come out.
Yeah.
Bunny.
Or if I do the funny Welsh town name.
Mm-hmm.
The landvijp with Gwyn Gillian considerable in days on Coco.
Bless you.
That is one hell of
Wow.
a sneeze.
But chat here, you can see the controller they're talking about. It's like this. It's pretty neat.
I feel like it's like a requirement as a Welsh person that you have to learn the town name.
I think I finally am in sync.
I'm not on sync on my screen, but it's okay. I can pretend.
Yeah, it's magnetic. It doesn't drift because it's
Oh, I'm
magnets.
nowhere on sync on
It's
yours.
electromagnetic, but
Yeah.
Oh
like
my god! It's because I loaded
Horribly
in and
unsynced.
here. No, you restart. You dance again. I'll sync up again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really
Also-
cool. They fixed instead of using a
Give me, like,
spring
2 minutes.
system or something, they use a magnet.
yeah.
A lot of seconds.
They've been using that since the Sega Saturn. They nailed it on the Sega Saturn, but like no one else used it. I think it's because it's expensive because magnets.
Oh
but...
yeah. If they can get away with not doing it,
Yeah.
because who would want innovation? If we can just go with the cheaper alternative.
Oh, I missed it.
So close.
I'm like a second off, damn.
Close enough.
That was not.
Yes, it is. It's close enough.
What are you guys doing?
We're dancing.
Trying to sync up the dances.
Oh, Mambo? That's a hard one to sync because it lasts so
man.
long.
Yeah.
Now I'm early. I hate
Whoa.
this one because it has like a 10-second.
You
setup.
Fantasia
No, don't say a word.
before?
No.
Oh, okay.
Banui.
Fantasia when I wasn't looking.
Says it again, but quieter.
Oh my gosh.
We're all at different speeds.
No, it goes left to right.
Hey, yo! Wait, this is even better somehow.
It's like we're in a
Joe
line.
almost kicking me in the back. He's like, scoot over, I need to keep dancing.
This one.
Yo!
Joe got it. I'm still slightly off. Guys, I don't remember the steps. I'll just follow you.
The one person who thinks they know
Is
the
it this?
dance, but now they're actually
Uh-huh.
dancing. They forgot all the steps.
You think you're in control of your life. One hop this time.
Wow, wow,
Right foot less stomp.
wow.
You truly think you're in control of your own fate. Let's go to work.
Cha-cha, really
Real smooth. What's going on?
No, I'm giving up. I can't do that.
Only a loser gives up.
I haven't timed Bambo since Stormblood.
Well, it's Endwalker. Get to sinking.
Yeah, it's like 5 years later, man.
Get sinking. Like this is AI the Somnium Files. Good game.
Nope. I'm
Hey,
ready.
it is science, guy.
Bill Nye,
Bill,
the Science Guy. Bill.
I like that if you
Bill.
listen to that Bill part over like consistently, it starts to sound like pale, and then it sounds like mayo.
I've never tried doing that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd have a real bad time.
Yeah.
Get it, Megalovania? Okay,
I
you
never
guys got
played.
it?
I've never played home. I fucked it up. I fucked up the bit. I give up.
You know,
I was trying to
me
say.
neither. I've also never played
I
it.
was trying to say Earthbound, and then I almost said Homebound, and I just gave up.
I thought you were about to say Homestuck. I've never played Homestuck.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
you were
no
gonna say
one
Homestuck
has.
too.
It's
My
not a
God.
game.
It is now.
Says who?
Steam.
Oh, true.
Hold on one second.
So true.
Wow.
My spine, holy. That felt funny. I just stretched my spine and it did a little crack pop. Like it's made of Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, I love crack snapple pop.
So true.
Okay, let's go.
Eats my spine.
Huh?
Rice Krispie treat. I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
Out. Freeze in.
Oh,
Agree.
grief.
I'll get Delta.
4 in.
I'll grab Bravo.
That's awkward. Oh, that's so awkward.
1 in. 2 in. Gold,
Oh.
gold, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine.
That's okay, I got it.
Saved it.
Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys.
I was gonna say that.
Aw.
You didn't finish the line. I was
Go
going
to your spots, look at your numbers. One out. 2 out.
Step in the bar.
3 out. 4 out. 'Go to your spots.
Do more damage. Ah!
Please crit.
Okay.
Wow.
It just works.
Just ask. Forehead.
Just ask nicely, well now. Rafflecopter even.
Go to see.
What am I looking at?
It's far.
It's far.
Under female. Eyes on B. Far.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Saved. No flex. No flex. To the wall.
A little bit off.
Nice. Remember your target. And move to A whenever you feel like it.
I don't know.
Hopefully with at the same time as the mechanic. Swap to M. Shield is on Delta. Tanks to Delta. Everybody opposite. Meteors out. On Shen. Wall. Two minutes.
Oh.
This boss did a hill.
It's fine. Line up. Try to keep some comms clear for this part. Purple's forward. Stacks back. No debuffs stay.
So I'm with this. Right over here.
Watch the middle. Go in. Back out. Pop sprint if you want.
Here. Right here.
Nice.
And we're done.
In for heals. In for heals. In for heals.
My faint on
Go.
discuss.
Do I need to grab
Yeah,
it?
You're gonna be. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And anyways. Hey, blue is
Nah.
defamation.
So
Yeah.
true.
Like Nisi.
Who did their
I-
homework?
I didn't.
Well,
Definitely
Blue
not.
is
I was not
defamation.
expecting
blue
this to be
is
on the
definitely
test.
defamation then.
Yep. Alright. I'm right here.
All right.
Uh,
Who's my buddy? Hello, buddy.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what's going on.
Well,
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what was
Aw.
going on there. Could not tell.
But we
we
did
wanting
that
this
transition phase like perfectly. Yeah.
Yep, that's
Pretty much.
that.
Okay. Awesome.
Welcome to Hello World, Prog.
All right.
Yup.
You mean Smello World?
Yeah,
Smell-
Smello
Smell
World
ya
because
later,
we
world.
get smelly. Yeah,
Huh? What do you
Yeah.
mean we get
but
smelly?
yeah, that's
The
what the
debuff is called
debuffs are
smell.
called. Smell.
All right.
So what's the plan? Do we want to go over that? Because it's gonna take a
Yes.
while.
Yes.
It's
Let's
Yeah.
let's go over that.
Big
Shall
thing.
we exit
Alright,
instance?
The instance.
Yeah.
Yeah. there's no
Alright.
need
Into
to-
the sim.
Yeah.
We did
we're
just
gonna
get
be
in
going into
here.
this game, but not just
That seems
yet.
to be the
Just got
pattern.
in here.
Yeah.
Just got in there, and now we're leaving. Let's
Yeah.
go.
That happened
And
last
I'm
time
the
too.
sheriff.
I will say I'm happy that we are like that transition part. Like we're already I feel like got it down. It's like
Yeah.
a lot simpler.
No,
That
you gotta
stays on.
do it without 2 minutes.
I can't believe it. We're at Hello World. Woo!
We're at Hello World.
You gotta do it without
my
2 minutes
gosh.
though.
Oh,
Beep, 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 beep. I'm looking for resources.
Smells like broken here.
Thank you.
Papaya.
hot cow.
The fun and interesting thing about Hello World is the
A hot cowboy row just gave me 1 million gil.
things that happen, and then we just repeat that 3 more times.
Do you like my
Okay, then-
flowchart?
Oh wait, I have
There's a
seen a
flowchart.
little bit of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a
Gonna-
flowchart.
I'm gonna turn on the stream on my
Yes.
end.
Let's
I
go.
love the flowchart.
Subscribe to
why is
Noga.
it so fuzzy and small?
Noga, are you gonna teach this in a different way that we do it? I don't think there is a different way.
It's gonna be a slightly different way because the stacks, usually the stacks pass the road to the tethers, but on the PS strat they don't. That's the
Yeah,
only difference.
stack stay, tethers go.
That's literally the only difference.
So
Yeah.
tethers pass
I'm gonna
every
play
time.
GeoGuessr.
Okay,
Let's go!
have fun.
It's just because when you pass from the stack, when you move out to the stack, it naturally plops the blue white. Yeah.
So yeah, for starters,
What about the
everyone be
defamation one?
starting. We're gonna go it. We're gonna go. We're gonna cover all of that one step at a time. So forget about all that. Save your questions for later. We're gonna explain everything right now. So after the transition phase is done, everyone is gonna go to their clock spots. And yeah, everyone's gonna apply mitigation and all that good stuff, shields, reprisals, blah 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 blah. So once the Hello World cast is done, there's gonna be a set of several debuffs spread all across the party. So we're gonna go. We're gonna explain all those debuffs one by one. So let's start. I'm gonna zoom it in here because I'm gonna start with personal debuffs. So I'm gonna start with the small ones and then I'm gonna cover the big ones, right? So this I'm gonna zoom it in even more just so you guys can see it. So you guys can see my mouse.
Mhm.
Cool. So this circle debuff right here. This is defamation. This is what people call defamation, which means there's gonna be a debuff on you with a timer, and when the timer expires, there's gonna be a huge AoE that detonates around you. This next debuff is a soak debuff. When this debuff expires, there's gonna be a small AoE around you that you need to share with someone else. You need to share the damage of that soak with at least one more person, otherwise you die.
Hmm.
As far as tether debuffs go, this is the close tether debuff. I'm gonna make a distinction about this in a bit, but what this means is that you're gonna be tethered to another person with a Christmas color tether, and when you guys get close to each other, then that tether detonates. And lastly, there's gonna be the blue tethers, which you can see over here as well, which means you are gonna get tethered to another person with a blue tether, and the way that works is that if the other person you're tethered to with the blue tether, if you guys get too far away from each other, then that detonates. Everyone with me so far?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So just to speak back at you so that we're on the same page, red debuff with the circle is a donut, big donut.
Yep.
Red debuff with the people is a stack with at least one other person.
Yep.
Christmas red green arrows pointing together. Do not get too close or else it'll detonate.
Mhm.
And then blue arrows pointing apart. Do not get too far or else it will detonate.
Yeah.
Okay.
One distinction is that it's not a donut AoE. It's a massive point blank AoE around you.
Okay,
It's
it's
like
not a
waving.
donut. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the thing about the distinction I'm gonna make about the close and far tethers over here is that this is like an activation debuff. It pretty much shows you it pretty much consider this debuff specifically as like an activation timer. When the timer reaches 0, then the tethers will become active, and that's when you can actually break them. and the same applies for the far tether. Like, for example, this one, this is the Christmas one, it will change to a slightly different debuff, but with the same colors.
Okay.
When the debuff expires, and the same will apply to the far tether, which is the blue one.
And that's when we break them, yeah?
Yes and no.
Okay.
We're gonna detonate them in a controlled manner.
Okay.
At the same time, 4 people here will be marked with these big colored debuffs. There's gonna be 2 of each. This is what we call rods, and how rods work is that rods are passed on contact. So if you passed through someone who has rod, you will get it as well. And it's also on a timer, and when the timer reaches 0, it will do like a small AoE around them, which you do not want to get touched by. And that's the only distinction I make for this specific like AoE.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So there's gonna be 2 kinds: a red rod over here, and this one is purple-ish, but for the sake of simplicity, people call it blue.
Okay.
Which is this one. What the reason they are different colors is because you may have noticed that there's also like 2 massive red portals and 2 massive blue portals that were on the arena at the end of the Hello World cast. Did you guys notice?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see where this is going, right? Like the people with this color, with this rod color, have to go to the same color. It's the same portal color. So if you have this blue rod debuff, you go to the blue portal, and if you have the red rod debuff, you go to the red portal. That is not the only distinction. Like that's not the only visual you have on the debuff. The other way you can tell if you have rod is by looking over your character's head, because you will see a very similar icon. As seen, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you here. Let this cast complete on this video. Oop. You can see how Whoops has a red thingy over his head and also a red aura. That means he has a red rod. And the same thing can be said about the blue rod. Like, it's hard to see on the other side, but you can see someone has like a diamond icon over here that is blue. Like on the back here. That's the visual tell you have for red and blue rods. I'm gonna play this video until like the rods are in position so you guys can check the visual on it. It's not a good angle, but yeah. Anyways. So, the thing about the rods is that who was making calls? I'm sorry. Was it Gold or Kipo? I'm sorry. During phase 3. Gold, okay. The thing about the rods is that they're gonna have 2 debuffs attached to them. So the red rods can have the stack markers or the defamation markers, and vice versa. And this is what Gold means when he says blue is defamation or red is defamation. That distinction is made because later on, well, just a bit later on, then the tethered people will have to orient themselves and position themselves in a way that they get hit by very specific stuff, which I will go over now. Actually, I think it's gonna be much better for us to go over the bod, because now that I explained the debuffs and how they work, we can go on this video step by step and explain how the whole mechanic works. Basically, it's a lot of moving parts, but your debuff will pretty much determine which step you have to take. So let's go back to the Hello World cast over here. So for this example, let's focus on Whoops and Whoops only. Do not focus anyone else. So as you can see, Whoops here got red rot and the red defamation. As you can see, the defamation has 17 seconds on it on the timer, and rot has 23. I posted just a little bit over the cast, so that's not like an exact timer, but that gives you an idea on when they will detonate. As you can see here, right after the Hello World cast, it gives you like plenty of time to actually do your reopeners and do damage, get your burst window out of the way before you actually have to deal with the entire mechanic. As you can see, there's 2 sets of portals, 2 red, 2 blue. Whoops here is going to a red portal because he is red rot. And also he has red defamation. You can see, maybe hard to see because of the resolution, but he has 3 seconds on the timer. So as you can see, 3, 2, 1, he takes a step back, boom. He detonates on a huge, it makes like a huge AoE around him.
Okay.
And the tether was soaked successfully. And I will pause right here. You can see now that Whoops has gotten a new debuff, which is a red DNA debuff. The same thing will happen if you soak a blue portal. But what this pretty much means is that for this red DNA debuff to go away, you gotta have your rot debuff expire before the DNA debuff does, if that makes sense. So the way we deal with that is that we pass rots to other people at very specific time intervals. But we will go over that later. For now, let's focus on the next step that happens on the mechanic, which, as we can see right here, because Whoops soaked the red portal, he also got the next step of the mechanic, which means that he got tethered to another person. You can see that he has a blue tether that, as I mentioned earlier, it detonates if you're too far away from another person. But as I mentioned earlier as well, it's not active just yet. You can see on the debuff timer right here that it's gonna activate in 13 seconds. So for now, he can move freely, as doing whatever he wants. And again, we're just going over how the mechanics work on their own, right? We're not going over any strats or what your movement should be. So don't get too confused on it.
I appreciate the step-by-step.
But yeah, as you can see, Whoops has 9 seconds on the blue tether debuff. And now, as the debuff is about to become active, he and his partner have to get close, so they don't, by accident, detonate the blue tether immediately. And he happens to do just that. He and his partner are very close together now. And as you can see, red was defamation, which means blue are the soaks. And the portals have resolved, and so is the soak debuff. And you can see here, boom. Oh, hey, it's me. Hi. You can see here that the soak debuff expires, and it makes a medium-sized AoE around me. I'm to the right of Whoops over here, and it means that you have to soak that with someone else, which that just happened. Yeah. Whoops soaked the AoE with me, and the same happens to his buddy over here. Soaked the debuff with someone else. And as you can see here, as soon as Whoops got hit, he got the stack debuff, right? Which means that's the mechanic he's going to be dealing with next. And also, to successfully satisfy the conditions for the next blue portal, because again, since red was defamation, then the people who have defamation need to have red rot. And this means that the blue stack debuff, like the stack debuff, need to have blue rot, sorry. it's getting a bit messy. So let me go over again. Since in this example, defamation was red, they had red rod. They also need to pass that rod to other people to satisfy those bottles. And the same is true for the soaks right here. He needs the blue rod. And that's what happens. The blue rod is passed to him. And at the same time, let's go back a bit. Go over it a bit slower. Let's go over it at 0.5. As you can see, the soak is about to happen in 3, 2, 1. He gets the soak debuff, and at the same time, he passes the rod. The rod is passed to him, and then they detonate the blue tether. So that's what we mean by controlled, like a controlled tether detonation. Like, for now, let's just describe it as a certain condition has to be met before people with tether can actually detonate their own tether. To just get rid of it, because that's what happens. You just want to get rid of it, nothing else. But yeah. Whoops now has the soak debuff and blue rod, which means he has to do the same thing as his portal buddy had to do earlier in the pool. In this case, he has to rotate across the arena to a blue bottle, and he has to make sure to share this soak with someone else. And there it is. He soaks his damage, passes his debuff to someone else, and as you can see, just like it happened with the red bottle earlier, this time Whoops got a blue DNA debuff, which is the same as before, except you need the blue rod for this. Like, you just need to have the blue rod expire on you before the DNA debuff does. But yeah. The portal has been successfully done, and now he passes through the blue rod to his body, so they can resolve the blue portal next.
I see what you mean by doing the same thing multiple times.
Yeah. And at the same time, right after the bottle was soaked, he got the Christmas tether with his color body. Also, yeah. To give an example, Whoops has 3 seconds left on his rod debuff. 2 seconds left. 1, and then boom. It makes a small AoE around him. That means if you took rod from someone, you just have to get away from them, because this AoE is an instant one-shot.
Will that happen with red rot?
Yes,
okay.
It happens with all rods.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it happens with all rods as soon as the timer expires.
Also, question, is it safe to walk through somebody else's tether?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely, 100%.
So they're just visual.
The rule we're gonna have for movement for this specific mechanic is that if you have a red or blue rod, you move around the outside of the boss's hitbox. So you don't, and if you have tether, you stay inside the boss's hitbox, so you can pre-position easier, and the blue rods can rotate more efficiently to their portals while also ensuring that they don't accidentally pass early.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because if you have noticed,
thank you, Villeen.
You want to pass the rod at very specific times. You have obviously you have a few seconds of leeway, but like let's say if you pass rod early, then that means it's probably gonna expire before you can even get any of the DNA debuffs that come from soaking the bottles, if you remember right. So passing like, I don't know, let's say 7 seconds earlier, that may cause a wipe.
Hmm.
But you can pass like 3 seconds earlier, then yeah, that should probably be fine. But that's how we're gonna do this mechanic. For the last, there are 4 sets in total, 4 sets of portals, which means you will go through every single one of the debuffs. For this example, Whoops got the Christmas Tether, and you can see it's about to detonate in 3 seconds. For this one, this is an exclusive case for the last set of portals. So I'm just gonna show you how you are meant to resolve the Christmas Tether normally. So I'm just gonna go back all the way in the board over here. No, this is not here. Okay, over here. As you can see, the machinist over here has Christmas Tether with someone else, like all the way across the arena. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The way you're meant to resolve this is that you're meant to be all the way out, like as far away as you can possibly be, and then get hit by the defamation, which is this massive AoE. What happens is that the machinist got hit, which means, if you can see, well, it's probably too crunchy for the bitrate to actually be able to see, but the machinist over here got a red debuff, which means he's gonna get defamation at a defamation AoE on himself in about 20 seconds. And after that, he gets rot from Whoops. And because he got a tether from Whoops, like the last mechanic he has to resolve is the Christmas Tether, which, again, as I mentioned, it resolves by getting close to your partner. And that's what it does. They get close, boom.
Mm.
Any questions so far about all the mechanics?
I do have one question.
Yeah, what's up?
Can a blue rot pass a rot to a red rot person?
Yes, and at that point you will have both rotas at the same time, and that's pretty much a wipe. Because what happens when your rot timer expires is that you get an AoE around you, but at the same time you get a buff that gives you an immunity to that specific rot color. Which means that for the rest of the phase, you cannot get it again. So if you get both debuffs early, that's pretty much a wipe. The mechanic becomes, like, you cannot resolve it properly.
So it doesn't just outright kill you like Nisi?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Let's go over an example of, I don't know, let's say that in some sort of freak situation, Whoops here doesn't have the red rod, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have let's pretend that Whoops here is soaking the red bottle normally, but he doesn't have any kind of rod aura, he doesn't have the rod debuff over here, right? In this situation, you can see that the DNA is ticking down, but in this hypothetical situation, Whoops doesn't have the red rod, so in 8 seconds, the DNA debuff expires and then kills everyone.
Mm.
And then kills everyone.
Then kills everyone, yeah.
Alright.
Because remember, when you soak a bottle, it will give you a DNA debuff of that respective color, and the only way to cleanse it is to have your rod expire before that DNA debuff does.
Mm.
So that's why it's important for the rods to be passed like at specific intervals.
So that other people can have the rot for their DNA thing.
Yep.
I see.
But yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and pretty much there's gonna be like 4 sets of red and blue bottles, and once everything is solved successfully, that's it. That's the whole mechanic.
Okay.
I like that I basically understand it. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you've done
Yeah.
O12S, if you've done Final Omega, like you can understand pretty much the gist of all of it, because
yeah.
you see all the mechanics in that fight, except now they are rearranged pretty differently.
It's just
Frowns
interesting to
loudly.
see. It's just interesting that it's like just trying to make you do the same thing 4 times in a row.
Just
Now
with
let's
different colors.
go. Yeah, let's go over the order of operations. I'm going back to the toolbox here. So as you can see in this example, blue is defamation. So blue rods have the defamation debuff, which means it will detonate on a timer. And so everyone is outside of the arena, and then they will rotate using the boss's ring hitbox as reference. So to the respective colored bottles. Before you ask, is there a priority system for the bottles? No, there's not. You just go to a bottle of the same color as your rod, and you stay there. Obviously, if you're late, if you are like super late to go to your own bottle and you see someone else on it, then you can ask them to move over because they will have more time to get over to the next bottle than you do. So like, do not be afraid to be vocal. If you need somebody to move, like, tell them to do so. Because otherwise, if you cannot soak your own bottle, then it's an instant wipe. So yeah, let's get. The people over here are rotating. Let's go step by step on how it's resolved. So people are going to their own bottles. As you can see, the defamations take a step back, and the reason for that is so they don't clip each other over here. So if this guy is on the wall and this guy is on the wall, then they won't clip each other with their own defamation, because that's what happens if both defamations are too close. They get clipped and get one shot. Okay, so there we go. So this is how the lineup is meant to look like. The 2 people with Christmas tethers are on both ends of the arena, cheating towards the side with the people with defamations, and the people with the blue debuffs are in between the color bottles with the people with the soak debuff. So let's say, I don't know, gold calls. So gold calls blue is defamation, and I get the blue tether. I'm tethered with somebody else with the blue tether. Then that tells me immediately, oh, blue is defamation. Then that means I have to go to red, because I do not want to get defamation because I'm blue tether. I want to get hit by the soaks. And same can be said if I have green tether. I have green Christmas tether, and blue defamation is called. Then that immediately tells me, oh, I have to go to the blue bottles because that's what I want to get hit by.
Okay, so
Yeah.
blue tethers always wants to go to soaks, whatever color that may be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Christmas tethers always want to go to defamation.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You got it.
Yeah. Obviously, one very small big detail that I forgot to mention is that if you get, well, you guys may have been able to tell at this point already, but if you get hit by defamation or the soak debuff, then that means the debuff is passed to you.
Yep.
And obviously, if you were the source of defamation or the stack debuff, then that means you gain an immunity to it. So that's pretty much the game telling you, hey, you don't have to worry about this mechanic anymore.
Yep, and then it just repeats itself. But
And then we swap like a couple of swingers.
Yeah, so in reality, we're actually swapping 2 things each time a mechanic happens.
Yeah.
We're giving rots, and we're giving the defamation / whatever.
So question. In this specific scenario where there's blue defamation and red soak, does that mean passing along it will always be red soak, blue defamation for every pass? In this specific scenario, because I know sometimes it can be red defamation, blue soak.
You're gonna have to elaborate a bit because that sounded a bit confusing.
So like, all right, so Christmas people, Christmas tether people, they're by the blue defamation. They're going to take it, the blue rot, and defamation. That means they have to do blue rot defamation, right? Or yeah.
Yeah, they will have to do that mechanic next. Yes.
Yes. So it won't swap like defamation. They'll be passing the defamation and the blue, so it's still blue defamation for the whole of this pull.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The idea
that
is,
makes it a lot simpler, actually, because I thought it's going to be swapping around. It's like, no, actually, it's not that much swapping around. Like, all
Nope,
you got
that's why you only call it once.
Yeah, wow,
You
I like
call
that.
which one is defamation, and then you already know like the entire pattern for the
That's
entire
great.
system. Yeah.
Colors.
Yeah,
My
like I said,
brain.
it sounds like a lot, and it has a lot of moving pieces, but it boils down to very simple
Yeah.
tasks.
It overwhelms you with a lot of information, but once you have it figured out, it's just making sure it's like tea where I think the hardest thing is not passing the Nises.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This
Or
is like
crossing over,
no,
or
this is like nowhere near as hard as like Blue Justice, believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the spots you have to pass the rod are set. Like in comparison to like T, you can accidentally pass Nisi like at any time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the example aside, as you can see, that's pretty much gonna be our lineup for everything.
Oh, I like this.
And just to be sure, we break the tethers after we pass the rot?
We will go over that now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mentioned that by looking at the debuffs, you can see when each debuff is gonna detonate and do its thing. So, for example, if a defamation, aka the donut debuff, expires, reaches 0, then it will make a huge AoE around them. The other visual tell you have for that is a cast called Latent Defect. As soon as the Latent Defect cast completes, then everything will happen at once. So then that means the defamation debuff and the soak debuffs will reach 0 at the same time as the Latent Defect cast completes. Latent Defect on itself doesn't do anything else. It's pretty much a visual tell, an extra visual help you have for the mechanics.
Okay.
But yeah, let's go over tether breaks and how the whole mechanic is supposed to play out. So, Latent Defect is about to complete. Let's check the next slide. Yeah, okay, it's showing where people have to go. In this case, blue defamation, so, defamations go blue. And soaks go red, because that's red rot. And then, oh yeah, they detonate. I told you what happens when you soak one of the colored puddles. But yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, okay.
Pass rot.
Yep. So what happens here is that let's go back to the board just to give you a clearer visual reference. And let's see over here. No. When does whoop soak? Oh, there we go. Totally ignore the color. Ignore the color of the bottles. What I want to show is how you're supposed to be positioned for the fact that you're about to be getting the soaked with other rods over here. As you can see, this is gonna be your initial positioning if you have blue tethers.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna be right beside the people with the soak debuffs, just outside the colored bottles, as seen here, right? And as soon as you get hit by the soak, you're gonna run to the person with rot, pick it up from them, and then keep moving away. And the distance you create with your blue tether body is gonna naturally detonate it, like so. It's it's blinking here, so it shows that it's actually detonated. The reason we want to delay a bit both tether detonations is that I will show you here. Just focus entirely on the detonation, on how the blue tether detonates over here. The reason we wanna we want to delay them a bit is because you get a magic vulnerability up and 2 stacks of Thrice Come Ruin.
Oh.
Which pretty much means if you detonate both sets of tethers at the same time, you're dead. The whole party dies.
Okay,
Because
so
when you detonate a set of tethers, it does raid white damage.
I see. So blue tethers detonate first, wait, heal up, wait until debuff is gone, then Christmas tethers break.
For the most part, you don't even have to wait until you're healed. You just have to stagger the next detonations until.
So you don't get hit by Thrice Come Ruin again.
Right,
That's like what you want to. That's the only thing you want to avoid is the Thrice Come Ruin.
Right, because that is an insta death.
Yeah.
At any point, like regarding the tether detonations, if we have like a good mid plan, which at the end of the day it's pretty much a mid check and heal check from the healers, but if you have a good mid plan, then we should always be able to survive both tether explosions with minimum healing.
Yup.
But yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have a good example. Well, actually, no, I do. I'm lying. This is me, spreading lies on the internet as usual. Let's go back from when Whoops had a red rod. There we go. Now, as I mentioned, blue tethers are the first ones to detonate, right? So that happens, and at the same time as the blue tethers are in the process of being detonated, the green tethers are going to be in charge of doing the same thing as well. Again, ignore the color of the bottles. Let's go back by a second or two. You can see the Christmas tethers are also lined up in a way that they're all the way to the opposite sides of each other. We're also getting hit by detonation. As you can see, Christmas tethers are coming in, they take the rod over here from their portal bodies, and then, do you guys notice?
Thrice Come Ruin is gone, and that's when they move in.
I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's focus now on when the blue tether explodes, which is on the other side over here. You can see the blues are over here.
Right.
They are going away from each other. Boom. That's when it happened.
Okay.
As you can see, like the way the green tethers are positioned creates a natural delay between the detonations. So most of the time, if you wanna take like a pause before detonating Christmas tethers, it's mainly for safety, which at that point in the fight is a totally respectable thing to do. But in most cases, if the mechanic goes right, then
there's barely any time anyway.
No, well, in most cases, like green tether can full send and just detonate them immediately. But obviously, like personally, I would always advise for the green tethers to practice some caution and wait for 1 second.
Yeah, pause just in case.
There is, if you're a tether player, or specifically if you're a Christmas tether player, there is a big like flash, a big like light and dark flash coming from the blue tethers as they detonate, and there's also a big audio cue that you can use to tell, hey, you know, when you should pop your own tether if you're Christmas. But yeah, basically, blue tethers always detonate first, Christmas tethers detonate second. If you wanna delay your detonation a bit, that's up to personal preference, but I will always advise for everyone to do that, just to play it on the side of caution, especially during early prog, because that's when Kipo and Tis are gonna be trying to figure out and trying to get used to their own healing checks and healing rotations. But yeah,
I love
as
this.
you can see, the green tether is detonated.
Everything hurts.
And that's the first set done, and there is 4 sets in total. And the way you resolve it is just by looking at what you have.
Awesome.
So you can see Whoops here has is blue tether to somebody else. Then that means, hey, I have to go to
So
soak with someone else between the two soak bottles. And
Dude, am I
this-
insane for thinking this looks super fun?
I was gonna say, like, it looks kind of easy. Almost.
My favorite
And,
mechanic
yeah,
in the
this is-
fight.
this is where Kipo's flowchart comes into play, because this is pretty much what it is. Like, the game cycles through debuffs in a set pattern. So, like, for example, if you start with defamation, your next mechanic will be blue tether always, and then after blue tether you will get the stack, and after the stack you will get the green tether, and that's where
Hey.
that's where it ends.
Flowchart.
Yeah, it always ends on the fourth debuff. So I start with blue tethers, then I move to soaks, then I move to Christmas tethers, then defamation, then that's it. That's where the cycle ends.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
I love this! Woo!
but yeah,
Misery.
that's. I'm pretty sure everyone understands it now, right? Do you guys have any questions?
Is
I'm
there a
not
sim
sure
for
I-
this?
Yes,
It should be, yes.
it's 100%
also-
working.
Yeah, one final detail is that on the very, 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 very last set of bottles, the fourth set of bottles, you want to have every single set of tethers on one side, as it will show here.
Oh.
Now, why is
The reason why is because it's the fourth set of bottles. After this, there isn't any more bottles, so there's no more point of continuing the cycle, right? So everyone goes here. So both blue tethers and Christmas tethers go soak on the last set. This is a very important distinction to make on the last set. This is where the only exception is made.
So.
I see, because of the debuffs, there's like the defamations have a no person thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
No,
can
that,
see it, yeah.
the no person just means that you are actually immune of getting the soak debuff again.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you just don't
So
want
it's
to take
just,
damage.
you're just trying to resolve it there.
Yeah, like as you can see, like here people have a ton of immunity buffs, which
Okay.
means, oh hey, you cannot get hit by that again.
Oh, so it's
There-
just like
there
it's
is-
just
There is
done
one big exception that I'll bring up later into attention. But yeah. So what's gonna happen here is that, and we actually have a bot for it. No, that's not it.
That's the next part.
Yeah, that's the next part. There we go. As you can see, this is the final set of bottles. Whoops has Christmas Tether. And he is going to go ahead and stack with the blue tethers and have all tethers on one same side. And you might be wondering, hey, you mentioned that Christmas tethers explode if like both people are too close to each other, and it also has 3 seconds until it actually activates, and yeah, it's gonna be on purpose. So what's gonna happen here is that the reason people do this is that the tethers become active, like just ever so slightly before defamations and the soak debuffs actually resolve. So what's gonna be happening here is that you can see the Christmas tether becomes active and then it immediately detonates. It gives everyone a split second twice con ruin and magic vulnerability up. But that doesn't matter because
Wow, they immediately get the
because
immunity.
it resolved. Yeah, they get.
Yup.
Well, it's how the mechanic is like. It's how things are playing out back to
Oh.
back. People discovered that the tethers resolved literally just before the other debuffs do. So what pretty much they're doing is that they're just getting rid of the Christmas tether immediately, and the way it plays out, it allows you to actually soak with other people and not die. and not die from the party soaks.
Right.
I have a slight question real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, sorry, I was waiting for your response. Do you know if those double soaks are actually spread damage, or are they just guaranteed damage? And if you have one
It's
person,
spread damage.
okay,
It's
so it's
spread
not
damage.
like
Did
the
you-
awfulness
yeah.
of P8.
Did you guys hear my explanation on how this works? Because I may or may not have switched the languages on my keyboard, and that may have made it so I wasn't talking for like, I don't know, like a 30
No,
seconds.
we heard
No,
it.
we've heard it.
Okay, cool.
I think Kipo
So,
was just
yeah.
wondering if it's damage that can be changed at all, which I think the answer is no. It's just a flat like damage that you take.
Yeah. So let's go over it frame by frame, and this will show you why it works. Like, you can see on the debuff, it's about to become the Christmas tethers are becoming active in 1 second,
Mhm.
and we're going. 0 seconds. They become active. Over here, and on pretty much the first frame, boom, they explode immediately. Everyone is given a 1 second magic bomb and twice comic ruin. But as you can see, like the latent defect debuff, the latent defect cast is still going. So that means nothing is happening yet. So that gives the debuffs enough time to cleanse off everyone until the other mechanics actually start resolving.
That's so funny.
Yeah. You can see, yeah, you can see.
You don't even
over
have to
here.
worry about it.
You don't have to worry about it. Like in real time, it's like a half-second gap. But as long as the Christmas tethers are both positioned like this way, in between the bottles, you don't have to worry about anything else. Like, your job is done. You don't have to worry about distance or being too close or too far. No, as long as you guys are positioned this way, it's all good. And as you can see, this is the last set again. And the only debuff that needs to be resolved is the blue tethers, which are about to be detonated once everyone is full HP. That's the other thing to note about the last set, is that it does like a lot of damage on the party. So the blue tethers on the last set may or may not have to wait a couple of extra seconds to detonate. So until the party is like pretty much at full HP again. But yeah, they explode.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah. And as you can see, the rods are actually resolving on their own, and people here are making sure that the rods expiring don't hit other people, so they're going far away.
Wow.
Yeah.
And everybody
in the
has
end of
like
it all-
fucking immunity now.
Yeah. And at the end of it all, there's a critical error, which is a huge raid wide. So, I mentioned this is a big raid wide. It does a lot of damage, but it has an extra fail condition. When you get hit by any kind of mechanic, you gain an immunity to it that makes it so you cannot get hit by it again. The exception to this rule is the defamation debuff. So in the original Auto LVS, what Critical Error did during Hello World is that if the cast completed and people did not have the defamation immunity debuff, then they'll get one on a timer. So how does this play into this fight? Then you might be wondering. The way you lose your own defamation immunity is that if you get hit by another one by accident, you only get one hit of immunity for that. So let's say you were you at some point in this fight, you were defamation, you gained an immunity, but then you mispositioned yourself and you lose it because you got hit by another one. You will not get the defamation, yeah, but pretty much the application is gonna be delayed until this cast completes, and at that point it's pretty much a wipe because it bleeds into the next mechanic and it makes it impossible to resolve. But yeah, again, as long as you follow your own tasks, you don't have to worry about anything. Really, the only reason I'm giving you guys so much information on the fail conditions of the mechanic is that if we wipe to something, you guys can have like a bit of an idea as to what happened. But yeah, that's defamation.
Awesome.
And that's
Do
Hello
we want to
World.
sim?
Yes, let's sim.
Jesus
I think we want to
Christ.
do like a round of sim and then just call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, I usually don't talk about stream stuff, but I was just rated by Drac of Team Nest.
Nice.
Nice.
Do they say Team
Let's
Nest or is
go.
it just Nest? I never know.
Yes.
Just Nest? Okay. Thank you, Drac.
But yeah, let's sim it up. Let me put up the good old sim machine.
My fucking brain.
My fucking pancakes.
My
Tiz, would you
fucking
believe me
brain.
if I say that I think this version is easier than the Savage version?
It is. But that's like pretty
It
much the
is.
point of puzzle mechanics. Like, once you pretty much
They're-
figure
they're
out
a
the
puzzle.
answer, yeah, they're a puzzle. If you figure out the answer, really, you don't have to do much. There is a queue for North America West, so I hope you all don't mind playing in Southeast Asia.
Pepega.
Thanks, Drac.
So the approach I'm gonna take for this sim is that once all the debuffs have been dealt, I'm gonna pause the sim full stop. Obviously, when you pause the sim, you cannot move your camera or your character. But that's gonna be the point. I'm gonna give everyone enough time to process their own debuffs. And explain step by step what you guys have to do.
All right.
Well, actually, I'm gonna be asking you guys, and obviously, if you guys get it wrong, then I will step in to tell you how it actually works. But yeah,
Smile.
that's the approach we're gonna take for this sim session. Let me load it up first. Okay.
Did you want to have the hardware acceleration on or off?
On.
On.
Okay.
What you munching on?
Look, he gave me a sandwich.
Oh,
Link
wow.
is in
Wait,
static
no
general.
potato?
So the reason
Unasked
you
for it. I was just kidding. I did.
wow, didn't ask. What a gamer, dude. But yeah, the reason you want to have a hardware acceleration on is that makes it so your
Map
graphics
changing.
card can actually process
Yeah.
anti-compress like decode video. Because otherwise, if you have it off, then it's all on your CPU.
That's one smelly arse.
But yeah, ideally,
Um,
if you're playing browser games, then yeah, you want to have that on.
Oh, God. I always forget that this uses a different type of perspective.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, its vanishing point isn't actually, like, the same.
Where is North? I'm just...
North is over here.
Blah, la, 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 la,
There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna put down some
Look,
waymarks.
it's Jim Ovis.
I'm just gonna put down some waymarks over here. They're gonna be like not precise at all, so don't worry about it. We're just gonna use them for clock spots, and that's it.
Doggy.
It's the second one. Among
Yeah,
Us.
they're just meant to be
Oh.
used for clock spot reference and nothing else. So don't worry about the accuracy of them
my
unless you
logos are
have
coming
like
towards each other.
severe ADHD.
They're
Gold
gonna
and
kiss.
Tiz. You on your way?
Oh, sorry, I
God.
was editing. Brain shut off
logging
halfway through
in,
the
I
explanation.
promise.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm coming.
Promise to
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What the scallop is going on, guys?
No, not everyone go away.
The explanation was so long. I'm actually gonna edit 2 videos, and that was
Oh.
great.
Oh,
So
this is
since
so
I'm
crunchy.
gonna be main tanking this boss, should I be south or north?
North.
North. Okay.
You can be A.
This is gonna
You
make
be
my head
A,
hurt
then Shen be
so
C.
hard.
You're gonna be main tanking, but you're gonna be cycling through cooldowns until you have none. So you're gonna, I don't know. It's gonna be up to you, but you're gonna be using like Sentinel and then Rampart. And once you're out, Shen is gonna poke from you.
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
Because the only thing you have to mitigate during this phase is auto attacks, and that's
Yeah, you wanna make it as easy as possible.
Yeah, they are herky autos.
Yeah, and they're pretty
the
fucking hard
best.
hitting.
How you want to kind of cycle
Yeah.
it is that it kind of goes like auto, latent defect cast where he's not autoing, and then another one. So like you want to use like one mitigation there, then wait for the latent defect cast to go off, and then use another mitigation for the next autos until you're out, basically. Once you're out, then it's Shen's turn.
okay. So everyone get to your clock spots, and once everyone is on their clock spot, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the
Yep,
sim.
you're there.
Fear.
You are there.
I'm so fucking scared.
Okay, I'm loading it up.
As you
Starting Hello World.
I'm scared of what I cannot understand. Slow brain. Ah.
So we're gonna be for this mechanic again. We're gonna be spreading out on our clock spots. You know, doing damage, dealing with our burst windows and all.
Oh.
Baby,
And
Jeez.
I'm just gonna pause when the bottle's done.
Far, which means
But there's
Wait,
nothing
don't
on the
move, don't
floor.
move, don't move, don't move.
it's not on the ground.
Nothing on the floor.
There
There
it
we
is.
go.
Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wee!
This is
so I'm just gonna make individual questions. In this example, red is defamation. So let's see. I'm gonna ask one by one. Joe, where do you go?
I go to red, far away from Kipo.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there you go. Okay. Keep on. Well, you were given the answer, but where do you
Oops.
go?
Yes, it would be red opposite of Joe.
Yep, very good. Shen, where
I
do
would
you
be-
go?
Right next to one of the blue puddle soakers.
Okay. And Arsene, you were given the answer. Where do you go?
next to Shen.
Very good. Whoops already knows. Tis, where do you go?
I have defamation, so I go into the red puddle, but I go way far back into like the corner.
Yep, you're
Right.
correct. Yep.
Yay!
One thing to notice that once your defamation expires, once the AOE, giant AOE is gone, you step back in to melee range. So the Christmas person can actually take it from you more easily. And Gold, where do you go?
I am going to the blue circle and staying close for the stack.
Good. Okay. Now, I'm gonna bring attention to everyone's positioning. At this point, the only people who should be troubling, rotating outside of the boss's hitbox are the rods. If you have a tether, you should be inside of the hitbox
Okay.
at all times. Okay, so I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1. Everyone, go.
I'm stuck.
Aha!
One patch happened. Christmas tether needs to detonate. Nice. That's it. Everyone detonated
Nah,
correctly,
Joe died.
except Joe died. What did you die to, Joe?
I don't
Of rot.
know.
He didn't move far enough away from the rot.
Oh, I
Gotcha,
see.
gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Let's try again.
I
Everyone
forget
get
that the
off
rod
spots.
explodes at the end.
Yeah. This time,
Starting
I'm not gonna
Hello
ask
World.
I'm not gonna ask anything. I'm gonna pause the sim as soon as we get the debuffs, and I will unpause it after 5 seconds, just so everyone can properly process what they just got. And pause. So, in this example, well, the color debuffs are actually black and white, but in this example, red is gonna be defamation. Red is gonna be defamation. So take a few seconds to look at your own debuffs. Obviously, as you can see, you cannot see who you are tethered to yet. This is a quirk of the sim. You will be able to see in-game. But yeah, I'm playing it again now.
So you said red def, yeah?
Red is defamation, yes.
Okay.
Tethers should be inside of the hitbox at this point. Okay, there we go. We detonate. Nice. Okay, next set coming up. Red is defamation. Look at your own
Oh,
tethers.
wait.
And the debuffs.
yeah, Joe.
Oh, what happened there?
The other blue was not in the puddle.
I'm just straight
Gotcha.
up lost.
Okay, so after a set has been successfully resolved, I'm gonna pause it again so people can look at their new debuffs.
I appreciate that there's a lot of time.
Yeah. Okay, loading it up.
Starting Hello World.
For this example, I'm gonna ask everyone to not move at all so I can pause it properly and until we can see the actual tethers. Wait. I will pause it here. Take a few seconds to process what you just got.
So
I'm gonna unpause in 3, 2, 1, go.
And it's red defamation.
Oh, where am I?
Red is defamation, yeah.
Egypt.
Whoa, where did you go?
I don't know. It fucking sent me out into the void.
Okay. Red is defamation.
Check here.
This you have to take it from me. There we go. And pause. Everyone take 1 second to see which debuff you just got.
There's
Can I
a
say something real quick?
set of patch I think to be detonated.
What's up?
Joe, when your defamation goes off, just go to melee range and stay still. You don't need to go towards the other person.
Okay, right, because our
Just
tether isn't
remember
active
the
yet.
rot.
Yeah.
The rot also explodes. You just want
Yeah.
to make sure no
Okay.
one,
Yeah.
or you don't run into anyone by the
Right,
time
right,
that
right.
explodes.
Okay. Just go into melee range and just stay there.
Okay, everyone has seen their debuffs. As soon as I unpause, the rot players should be going outside of the hitbox and start rotating. So with that clear, I'm unpausing in 3, 2, 1, go. Red is defamation.
Kipo, Tiz, you want to come over here so we can share your thingy?
Yeah.
Noga and Arsene didn't pass.
Yeah.
Straight past the Noga. So we're doing that. Person that needs it grabs it,
Yeah.
or person
If
who
you have
has it
rot,
gives it.
if you have rot, in the case if you are the soak, you just stand still. If you're defamation, you just move into melee range. And it can be like just outside the ring hitbox. But after you move in, you stay still.
Okay.
If you're rot, once the rot has been taken from you, you can move away from the person that took your rot, so you don't accidentally leave them with the small AOE around you when the timer expires.
Okay.
Also, you're struggling a lot. What do you need help with?
Tiz?
This? What the scallop?
Maybe they're doing stuff.
Maybe. Yes, how can I help you like with this mechanic? What do you need help with? Like, do you need me to like run it over like a quick rundown again, or? Gotcha. Would it help if we called it here so you can actually look up info on your own? Obviously, like if you're gonna look it up on your own, feel more than free to ask me any questions you have. Because if you feel overwhelmed to the point you cannot process any kind of mechanics, then it's counterintuitive to actually keep simming this. It's all good.
We all learn differently.
Yeah, we all learn differently, and we are near end time anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, people might be tired, so they cannot, learn.
It has been 3.5 hours.
Yup.
Yeah,
That was good today, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that our phase 3 is gonna be very consistent.
yeah.
I just like that
Foreshadowing.
at first. I just like that at first. I was just like, "What the fuck is happening?" And after one explanation, I got it all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
After this, feel free to look at the toolbox on your own. If you have any questions, you can ask me directly, or you can just drop a question.
Yeah, or you can
instead
ask
of
me
general.
because I get it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Hippo also understands this because this is the main thing he researched.
And yeah, once we're back on Monday, right? Assuming
Yep.
everyone's gonna be put on Monday, then we'll just
Isn't
go
maintenance
split this in.
Monday?
Oh yeah,
we can still go for 2 hours though, can't we?
I don't know when it starts, to be honest.
It starts at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
3 a.m. What time?
on Sunday.
PST.
PST.
I thought
Yeah,
it started on
No,
Monday.
no,
That-
it is Monday, yeah, and it's gonna go to 3 a.m. on Tuesday, yeah. It's
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
a 24 hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
right.
they're
Okay.
expanding the
Right. Okay.
data center.
Our servers are
expanding.
going down.
All right. Yeah. No, that's fine then. No raid
So-
Monday.
Yeah,
we
then-
could still go Monday and just sim constantly.
We could
like
sim.
an hour or
Oh
two.
yeah. We have the same, yeah.
Yeah, we can do it for an hour. Unless somebody really wants to do something else.
So, like I said before, I'm going to need Monday off.
Okay.
Oh,
No problem.
Then we hit the sim on Tuesday.
sick.
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Okay.
but yeah,
Yeah.
good shit today.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Good job.
Good George.
All right. I'm out of here. I got Splatoon to play.
Heck yeah.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Why?
Enjoy Splatoon.
I gotta take a pic with feet in the frame because
With
people
what?
I'm G posing, and for some reason, like Kipo and who is that? Gold. Kipo and someone else were just falling from like the jumping pose.
Oh yeah, I can see him.
Yeah. But I'm also gonna bow out. Oh, it's just you and me, Noga. Thank you for the explanations. You're very helpful.
Yeah, no problem. If you have like any feedback to like streamline the whole explanation process, let me know.
No, I think it all worked out. It clicked for me anyway, because like I think it really helps me personally, because we all learn differently. It helped me that you explained what the mechanics did first, like each individual debuff, before going into like where you should be to resolve it. So I think you did a great job at that, because sometimes I hear explanations of like, if you have this debuff, go here, and not really know why. So it's like, yeah, very helpful.
Yeah, It's like the way I see it is that the more you know, like it's like mechanics are, you know, a bad horror monster movie. Like at the beginning, they seem intimidating and scary because you don't know anything about them. But then, you know, the movie reveals a bit too much info about the monster, and then, oh, hey, suddenly they're not scary anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
But the more info you have about the mechanic, then the less you're gonna be like confused from it. Because if something goes wrong, then you'll know what happened, you know?
Yeah.
And if you know the fail condition, hey, you know what you don't have to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad everyone. Well, for the most part, I'm glad everyone actually got what all the mechanics did.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
Joe, there's one thing I need to say to you before you leave.
What's up?
My sister recently saw your tweet about your charity, and she just wanted to say hi.
Oh. Tell her I said hi back.
You got it.
Heck yeah. All right.
You're also getting rated.
Oh wait, but I'm about to call stream. All right. Well.
Oh, it's too late.
Okay. Well, I guess now I have to raid somebody else. Good night, guys. Good prog.
Good night.
Night.
Yeah, good.
Okay, let's see. Who do we raid? Oh, thank you, Kipo. Much appreciated. Let's see who's... Hey, remember that person who drew, like, really good suit pants butt? Saren? They're streaming right now. They are streaming Rain World. Let's raid them. /raid Fahrenheit. They're a wonderful artist. They are so good at art. Like, their posing and anatomy and shading and literally everything about their art is amazing. And they play a very cool Warforged in Dan Jones and Dragons named Coil, and he's a big dog, and he's a big deadly dog. And he looks like he could kill you. And he could kill you, but he's also a cinnamon roll. Oh, and it's their birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. Tell them happy birthday. Everyone shout happy birthday in the chat. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. We'll see you again Tuesday. Bye.